Welcome. Hello, hello. Y'all bear with me because this is my first time going live on YouTube. I just wanted to give it a shot. But if you are in here, please say welcome in, y'all. How do I work this thing? Let me see something. Welcome, welcome. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Why can't I see y'all comments? Let's see. Let's see what my settings are. All messages. Hey, I don't know if you remember me. No. Remember you from where? Let me put this on the other side. Remember you from where? How are you? Welcome. Welcome in, y'all. This is my first live, y'all. So y'all gonna bear with me, but y'all see the topic. We definitely gonna talk about it because I sure got some things I want to say. Oh, yes. How are you? I do remember you. I have not been on Twitch in so long. It's not even funny, y'all. We just want to get some people to come on in. And if you are coming on in, please welcome yourselves into the room. Hi, how are y'all? Tara Tells, aka Anitra. Tara Tells 444, y'all. Welcome in, y'all. If y'all can, please introduce yourselves. Hello, thank you so much. Where y'all from? Where y'all from coming on in here? Y'all, if y'all can, let's get them some likes up so we can get some attraction to the room. But today we are most definitely going to talk about it. Y'all already see trying to get a reading from you, but you moved to YouTube. Oh my goodness. Well, listen, if you want a reading from me, you know what you can do? You can email me. Email me. It's the same name, taratells444@gmail.com. And then I'll get a reading for you. Welcome in, y'all. Hey, thank y'all for the thumbs up, y'all. Let's get some attraction to the room, y'all, because y'all see the title and we're going to talk about it. I also want to talk about people coming for me because I had an opinion yesterday, okay, about the whole Chrisean Rock interview. People are telling me that I'm naive, all kinds of stuff, but we're going to talk about it, y'all. We are definitely going to talk about it, okay? But again, if y'all are coming in, introduce yourselves. I do, but you know what? It depends. You know, what is it that you want? You want a full reading? Do you want what is it that you want? You have a question? If you have a question, girl, I got you. Is it because you cannot get onto TikTok? Because I go live every day over there. Brooklyn, New York. Okay. Brooklyn up in the house. Where you from? Best Side? East New York? Where? I'm from New York too. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, y'all. Let's get on in here. Let's get on in here. I do have a question. And don't know you had. Oh yes, I do. It's my same name. It's my same name that is on here. But yeah, you should come and check me out. Okay, it be lit over there too. I'm trying to get it lit over here. All right, as people come on through. Brooklyn is in the house, y'all. Yeah, y'all, don't drop off. Don't be scared. What's going on, y'all? Let's talk about some things because let me know. We're gonna talk about this whole. My name is. Y'all already see the title, y'all. So we're gonna get it cracking. We're gonna get it talking about it. We're gonna give our perspective. We're gonna keep it respectfully on this channel because I know there's a lot of channels that are like on, it's like pick a side. I don't pick nobody's side. I go exactly what I see the energy is pulling me to go towards because none of them are perfect, okay? They all got their moments, but they are also human. So you said I'm emailing you. Okay, yes, email me and I got you, girl. I promise. All right. Welcome in, y'all. If y'all are coming in, let's give this girl a thumbs up. Williamsburg. Okay. I see you. Thank you so much for that, y'all. Yeah, let's get in here. I don't know why my thing did that. I don't know what happened, y'all. Yes, make sure you do that and I'll email you back. Just let me know. But yeah, y'all, can y'all hear me? Because I don't know, this thing just went off. I don't know why. Is this normal for TikTok? I mean for YouTube, I have no idea. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you? What's going on, y'all? Yeah, y'all. I just wanted to talk about some things. Thank you for that thumbs up. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all can hear me because this thing just booted me out, and I'm like, well, what's tea? What's going on? This is my first YouTube live, y'all. So, well, in a while. Let me put it that way. So, let me know in the comment section. Do y'all watch Blueface Nevaeh, Chrisean, and the whole circus? Do y'all watch that? Let me know, yes or no, in the chat. If y'all do, you speak so good. Oh, thank you. And if y'all do, let me know. Who team are y'all on? Because me, y'all, I'm on nobody's team. But we're going to definitely talk about it, okay? But let me know in the comment section, y'all. Thank y'all so much for those thumbs up and liking the live, y'all. This is what gets us attraction. Not anymore. It's so distraction. It's so distracting. You know what? It really is. It really is. It's so distracting, but at the same time, it's so addicting to watch. if that makes sense, I'm from, oh, well, welcome in, love. How are you? Yeah, y'all. Let's continue to give this live a thumbs up, y'all. If y'all are coming in, please introduce yourselves in the room. Let me know where y'all are from. All right. Because we definitely going to talk about it. I want to know, are you a Blueface fan? If not, are you a Chrisean fan? Are you a Nevaeh fan? Jaden fan? Let me know. But again, y'all, there's this topic that I do want to talk about it because, y'all, I did a video yesterday talking about because first we're going to talk about the interview, right, with Chrisean and Jason Lee. I did it. Hello from Sacramento. Welcome in, y'all. And so I gave my honest opinion on what I seen. So if y'all didn't check that video out, go and check that video out. Make sure y'all give it a thumbs up. Make sure if y'all are not subscribed to my channel, y'all, let's get it popping. Let's listen. Let's tap on into your girl's energy, right? But anyway, Buffalo, New York. Yes, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for being here. I love it. Y'all, if y'all don't mind, let's get some thumbs up because we do have 29 people in the room. So I do want to make sure that, we are all interacting and being seen up in the room. Definitely, it helps when we participate, y'all, and tap that screen to let them know, like, hey, we got people up in the room, y'all. Y'all got to get to know me. Like, y'all know other channels, right? Just saying, because this is my first live, so we're going to make sure that we make it happen over here. But yeah, y'all. So anyway, like I was saying, y'all let me know if y'all do watch the circus and everything, and like who do y'all like the most, or are y'all biased like me? Like I don't have oh, you did say hi. Hey, Christina, how are you? Christina Martin, 9928. How are you? I don't think I see everybody's comments. That could be it? I have no idea. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate the likes, and I appreciate people coming on in the room. But yeah, y'all, like I said, if y'all not subscribed, try to subscribe to your girl's channel. Go check out my videos. But I cannot complain. I am doing amazing. I'm Team Nevaeh some days, laugh out loud. You see? And that's your opinion, right? Because sometimes, I'm rooting, honestly, for all of them. But do I feel sorry for Nevaeh? Nah, man. I feel like she got to do a little better. She got to do a little better. I feel like she's trying to, but I don't know. I can't have nobody talking to me crazy, y'all. I'm sorry. I cannot have nobody talking to me crazy. I don't care how much money you giving me. I feel for her never. I feel for her never. No, exactly. But yeah, it is a circus. It is addicting. It is what, I never did like my readings or energy around like stuff like this, but this has been so addictive that I had to, okay? Because like, y'all, I'm a real psychic medium. Like I can tap into energy, but I normally will never tap into like celebrities' energy like this, but it's just interesting, y'all. So I have to. They choose this. They do. But then, I feel like a lot of the times too, people get in their feelings way too much than they should, because what they don't understand is that sometimes, most of the time, this is for clicks and views. This is for entertainment purposes only, right? So when they, with all the shenanigans, a lot of this stuff be set up. But again, do it make us ladies look good in a sense of how she's like letting this man treat her? Absolutely not. And that's for all of them. Chrisean, Jaden, I mean, she's lucky because right now she's kind of like somewhat out of the circus because I feel like they really booted her out. But and again, it's good for her because she ain't got to deal with that because he's definitely a narcissist, y'all. But he's very honest, so you can't really hate him. I think she is Blue's karma. I believe she has a trick up her sleeve. And you know what? I've been saying that too in my videos. Like when I tap into like her energy, and even if you just kind of like watch her mood, sometimes she's calm and then sometimes she'll go off. But she's like, okay, okay. Now, is she going to be like his karma? I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Hey, how are you? Hope all is well. How is your day going so far? Hey, Brittany, my day is going good so far. How about yourself? Thank you for being here, y'all. If y'all are just coming in, introduce yourselves. Let me know where y'all are from. Also, y'all, let's make sure we tap that like button, y'all. Let's get some attention to the room, right? Some attraction. Thank y'all so much. Because we got 9 likes, but we got 29 people up in here. So maybe y'all trying to feel my energy, which is fine. I like that. North Carolina in the house. Yes. All right, so let's really get on the topic. Did y'all see the Jason Lee and Chrisean Rock's interview yesterday? What are your thoughts on that? Did anybody watch it? Thank you so much, Debbie. I appreciate you, love. Thank you. See if I can pull some of the stuff up. Did y'all watch it? I've been hoping for Chrisean to find her way. See, and that's what I'm saying. I did a video. That's what I was getting into. See how I be just jumbling and rumbling off with the mouth? That's what I'm talking about. So I did an interview, New England, England. Welcome in from the UK. How are you, my friend? And I did my perspective of what I seen, right? So basically, I'll sum it up. What I seen in that interview was a hurt little girl, somebody that's trying to find their way, somebody that is, you know, with all of the shenanigans, you know, because we've seen her we've seen her in all kinds of lights, you know, because Chrisean does have a lot of personalities, y'all. But I am also rooting for her. I do feel like the girl is lost and she's trying to find her way, you know, but she just needs that good support system, which right now I feel like with her coach, they're trying to distract her so she could be, you know, not distracted with other things with Blueface and her focusing on her fight. But anyway, I gave my opinion. And people was like, oh, you're naive. Why am I naive? Because I want to see somebody do good. That goes for all of them. That goes for Nevaeh. That goes for Jaden. I want to see them win. I don't want to see them looking crazy on this internet. And I know some of it is just for, you know, clicks and views. Yes, she can do it if she stays away from him. Exactly. And I was saying that. I was just basically like, you know, what I saw was, you know, she is human. And when everybody jumps on anybody's hate train, people forget that these are real life people. Like they do have real life feelings, even if they don't show it. That goes for Nevaeh, that goes for Jaden, that goes for anybody. But then they was like, oh, I thought you was an unbiased reader. I'm like, well, I am an unbiased reader. I'm not hopping on anybody's train because just because everybody's on the I hate Chrisean train, I'm supposed to hop on that train? Absolutely not. This is my channel. I hop on whatever train I feel like it. If Nevaeh's effing up at one point, I'm going to go on that train too. I'm going to be like, hey, girl, you need to get it together. Same thing with Chrisean. I don't agree with a lot of the things that she do. But am I rooting for her? Yes, I am. I'm rooting for all of them. I feel like that was her time to be honest and tell the younger generation how she messed up and to tell them not to make the same mistakes. Exactly. And that's the thing. I feel like people get so caught up and then they're like, oh, you know, she needs to go and take care of her baby or she needs to go and do this, that, and the third. Listen, her karma is her baby right now. And I don't think, you know, having that thrown in somebody's face as a reminder is helping the situation either. I'm like, listen, if anything, get on pray for the girl. She'll be all right. Pray for the baby. But, you know, I think people forget, like, these people are human. I don't know. That's just my opinion. And a lot of people, like, they have, like, their own, they put their pages around, like, oh, Chrisean this and Chrisean. I'm not bashing nobody because guess what? In real life, we do have a lot of Chriseans out there that's just not on screen. We do have a lot of Nevaehs that are just not on the screen. And that's what people don't understand. That's why I'm like, who the hell are we to judge? We don't know these people in real life. We are going off what we see. Just like with Jonathan. Jonathan and Blueface are two different people. Jonathan is one way when the cameras are off, and he's another way when the camera is on, right? Clicks and views. He's about that. Do I agree with how he's, tearing women down and calling them out their name and belittling them? No. But do I feel sorry for the ladies? Absolutely not, because he's honest. He is telling them what it is. It's either you with the program or you're not with the program. Hey, y'all, if y'all are coming on in, welcome into my channel, y'all. If y'all are enjoying, let's tap that like button, y'all, and introduce yourselves and let me know where you are from. Do you think something really bad is going to happen within the circus before the year's out? We could tap into that energy. I got my cards right here. We can definitely tap into that. I feel like it is sometimes, yes. We all make mistakes. My thing with Nevaeh is she was high and breastfeeding. Well, you know what? Allegedly, right? Because we really don't know. But I did see her live the other day when she had her friends come over to clean up. For sure, her energy was off. And, there's this saying, if you can't beat them, then you need to join them. And I feel like Blueface be on his little high horse too. Like he knows when to pick. You could tell when he's about to pick. And I don't know if it's because he needs a fix. I don't know. It's just something be off with both of them. I don't think she was tired. She could have just been tired. Honestly, she could have just been tired. Because, listen, she did just have a baby, y'all. She did just, she just gave birth days ago, But it was something that night, though, that was a little off for me with her behavior. So I don't know. But that's allegedly, right? I don't know. I hate to, because I don't want to accuse people because we really don't know. But let me tap into something, because you asked me, do I see something bad is going to happen in the circus before the year is out? So let's see what the cards want to say about that. Is something going to happen within this circus before the year is out? I think Nevaeh better get right and run, and not letting her take that baby. Well, she better. Well, I'm going to tell y'all also, I am so glad. Well, I do feel like something is going down, because we do have the Queen of Wands in the upright. So this could be Nevaeh stepping into her confidence a little bit more and letting him know, listen, baby, who's really running the circus? Because I feel like she has a lot of things on him as well. I feel like she has a lot of secrets on Blueface. So something's going to happen. Something's going to change, y'all. And it's telling me quickly. So we'll see. Yeah, she is definitely mentally exhausted. I do agree. Yes, Nevaeh better run. I was happy to see that her son, Superior, was with his dad, spending some time with his dad, because I feel like he needs to. She needs a break from the whole circus just for a little bit. And I also did a reading on it too, after she had the baby, what was going to be the energy when she got home. And baby, I was right. He was going to be no, you do not get a break. Let's get back to work. So she really never got a break. It was cameras on. That girl's getting tired of those cameras being on her. But at the same time, I do stand with what I say. I don't feel bad, because she know what she signed up for. And she thought that he was going to give her a break after having that baby. But see, the thing is, he only cares about himself. See, right now, he's one of the top streamers, okay? And he's seeing that bag. And he's like, oh, well, this is working for us, so we're going to keep doing this. That's just how it works. That is definitely how it works. And I also feel like with him, too, he does not want to see any of them, shine like that if he's not included. See, that's what he used to do with Chrisean. If you notice, a lot of the interviews in the beginning was with him and Chrisean. But he loves that baby. No, he does. Oh, you can tell he loves. But he loves all kids. What does that mean? He loved his other kids too. And he disowned them because what? Jaden slept with his friend? Okay. I had a C-section and natural. You got to keep going. Listen, I worked all the way up to with both my kids to my end of my pregnancy, maybe a week before I was due. And I still was cleaning. And let me tell you, even before I was going to have birth with both of my kids, I was cleaning up. I was making sure that I was going to be prepared for when my baby came in. came home. And I think that was one of the things too, why he keeps calling her lazy, because I mean, a part of her is lazy. I don't care what nobody say. She was just using some of the things as an excuse. But I think what's happening is that Blueface and Nevaeh don't really know each other. I feel like they just really started knowing each other when they started living with each other. Because before it was just about partying. Blue didn't go live yesterday. He was giving Rock a light because yes, I can see that. Well, I can see that. I thought he either didn't go live because he was probably tired, or because I mean, goddamn it, so you do need a break, because he even looks tired. He streams every freaking day. That streaming is not easy. Cleaned and filtered. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And then, hey, y'all, if y'all are just coming in, welcome on in, y'all. Let's give this live a thumbs up, y'all, if y'all are enjoying so far. Okay. No woman should be treated like he treats women. He's ridiculous, period. Well, here's my thing. I absolutely agree with you, right? But then again, right? They're choosing to stay. And this is why I say sometimes I don't feel sorry, because they're choosing to stay. They have a choice. Like that whole baby shower shenanigans, honey. If I was Nevaeh, I would have took my behind home with my son and my mother. I would have never had went with him to the next spot. See, that's the problem. And that's the problem I have with Nevaeh. She's too focused on what Blueface is doing or what he got going on. Like as if she don't know what's going on. And she wants to focus on where he's going, who he's on the phone with. Like, what the hell? Why? Focus on those babies. Focus on saving your money so you can run, because you need to run as fast as you can. Make sure you're saving your bread. They making excuses for not leaving. Exactly. And my thing is like, if a man is treating me like that, that's going to be my sign to be like, okay, well, honestly, I feel like you really want me out. And if that's the case, then listen, you paying me monthly. I'm going to do what I got to do. Let me stack my bread and let me get out of here. Let me focus on my babies. But again, I think what it is too, they're looking at the good side of Jonathan, because I'm saying Jonathan because that's who they see when the cameras are off. And see, that's what I was trying to say about Chrisean. Chrisean is trying to get the Jonathan. She doesn't want to deal with the Blueface part anymore, because she's fighting a battle of somebody that she truly loves and want to be with, and hoping that he will change. Also trying to fight, like living right by her, her beliefs, right? Going to church and doing her boxing thing. But she wants to do it with someone that honestly, that really doesn't really give a F about nobody. I mean, for crying out loud, he doesn't even claim her baby. And that's where she kind of loses me, because, hey, how are you, Sylvian? How you doing? Welcome in. All the money he gives her. Like, yes, exactly. As for mom, as her mom, how could you even go? First of all, that's what I'm saying. I said to myself, it is no way in hell I would be going to that house to sleep. You're going to be putting me up. I think he did put her in. Oh, no, he did. She did sleep in the house, right? No, it wouldn't have been no way. He disrespects the mother. He disrespects the grandmother, called the grandmother a B. He disrespects the stepfather. Like, it's no way. It is no way in hell I would have been in that house, because you could already tell the mother cannot stand him. Okay? You could tell. And then let's talk about it. Like, he wants her to be a maid. Like, I get it that he pays her. But this is where she loses me too, y'all. Because if I was her, those days that he's out with other women and he don't come home, those would be the days that I'll be having somebody come in there and clean that house for me. Like, he makes too much money. That's a big ass house for one person to just be cleaning. I'm sorry. And the floors are filthy. Their feet was all filthy. Like, that mother probably went in there like, oh my gosh, like, what the hell am I in? All kinds of people done ran through that house. Like, I don't know. And then they talk about this new house. Do y'all think it's a real new house coming, or is he just saying this? Because this new house been for like ever. Hey, y'all, welcome. Please introduce yourselves if y'all are here, and let's hit that like button if y'all can. We got 43 people up in the room, so thank y'all for being here watching me. This is my first live, y'all, so y'all can interact in this conversation if you would like. Are y'all team Blueface, Nevaeh, Chrisean, or y'all are just like me? I don't have I don't have anybody that I'm with. Like, I'm just whoever. The mom should have helped her get the place right. She should have. But you can tell the mother, honestly, really didn't want any parts, y'all. She said her mom always dropped her with other people when she was young. Well, let me tell y'all, you can honestly see that she is. Well, this is what Nevaeh gives me. She gives me a kid that grew up, that did not listen, that wanted to do her own thing, and I feel like her family was just like, okay, well, we're just gonna let you be, right? Because she was in the shelter, but I'm not knocking her for being in the shelter, because sometimes you got to do what you got to do if you want to get a place for you and your kid. And she did what was best for her. But a lot of people is like, well, where's her family? Well, where was this? We really don't know the backstory to that. Because Nevaeh gives me the energy of like, she was just outside. I'm sorry. She gives me the energy of like, she was a hard-headed kid growing up, and this is where she ended up. Because if she wasn't, and she was, around the right people, she wouldn't be dealing with this stuff. Her mother ain't too far from her either. I think her father or somebody was in prison as well, right? I didn't have a pick, but definitely not Team Nevaeh. Team Chrisean when she's not with Blueface. Right. And that's what I was trying to say. Like, I'm rooting for her to win. Like, I feel like if she really gets away from all of the circus and the shenanigans and all of that stuff, she will go so freaking far. She will go so far. But I don't think Nevaeh is going for real. And Rock will be back in LA and Blueface again. Oh, for sure. And I think that's why people was coming for me in my other video, like, because I was like just saying what I seen in Chrisean. I seen a broke little girl. I seen somebody that is actually looking for someone to actually love her the right way. She has been crossed a lot. And I also said in my video, I'm not going to sit here and get on the train where everybody is like, oh, well, she unalive, or she has something to do with Ronnie, or she's this, she's that. We don't know what goes on when those cameras go off. We only know what they show us, right? And I'm not here to knock somebody when they're down, because like I said before, her karma already is her baby. She has to look at that baby every day, right? So I'm not going to sit here. If anything, I'm going to be like, damn, I'm rooting for this girl. I'm hoping, just like for Nevaeh, I'm hoping that she gets her eyes together and see what's in front of her so she could do right by her and those babies. All of them had absent fathers. Absolutely. Because if they didn't, I promise you, Blueface wouldn't be talking to them crazy and they wouldn't be there. I'm sorry. Sidebar. But new subscriber here. Hello from New York City, from Brooklyn. Yes. And I swear I can hear it. Laugh out loud. Well, yes, I am from Brooklyn. Born and raised in Queens, though. Not born in Brooklyn, raised half in Brooklyn and Queens. Best style. Now I'm in Queens, y'all. But yes, well, welcome on in. Thank you so much for subscribing, y'all. Thank y'all. If y'all don't mind, y'all, let's hit that like button, y'all. But yeah, Nevaeh seems to be a gold digger. Well, let me tell you all, when I tap into Nevaeh's energy, and we'll tap into it again, I'm going to pull one card. Is Nevaeh a gold digger spirit? Exactly. She wants somebody. This is my yes card. She's coming up as the Queen of Cups. She wants somebody to take care of her. She does not want to do the work. And that's what she's looking for. And Blueface actually called her out on it. He actually called her out on it. He was like, what do you think? You're just going to meet somebody famous and da-da-da-da-da? I'm paying you to do the things. Hello from Titan. How are you, my friend? Oh, that's why she's on the bedside. She does voodoo too. It's okay. Makes sense. Now I'm off. Take care. Yeah. Wait, what? That's why she's on the bad side. She does voodoo too. Who the hell does voodoo? Who is she talking to? Hey, Far Rockaway up in the house. So welcome. Someone said Nevaeh do that voodoo stuff like Beyonce. Well, here's the thing. Well, the thing is, what people don't understand is you got to be careful when you are tapping into some to stuff like that. Now, do I believe that she really practices any of that stuff? No, and I can tell that she doesn't because of how she has things set up. But should she be playing and dabbling in that? No. Now, oh, wait, hold on, y'all, because that card just flew out. Hold on. Now, this is what I am getting. She tried to do something, but it looks like it was blocked and it backfired on her because she's coming up as the sun in the reverse. So does she do it herself personally? No, I'm not seeing that she does. But does she does she like kind of like get in contact with people? I think yes. Does she try to like, does she entertain and get like people to try to do spells and they tell her what to do? Absolutely. I am seeing that. But what I am seeing also that it did backfire. Blueface needs help with the house, and Chrisean's credit is really good. So I think she helped him with that house. But I did also hear that his mom, helped him get that house. Or she could have just been talking. Nevaeh does do voodoo, but it's not working. She has people. Yes, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't think she personally does it. She has somebody, she has like a worker for her, like helping her out with trying to do things, but it's backfiring. It is backfiring on her, and she's trying to juggle some things right now. See, that's the thing. And this is, listen, what she think is going to be her outcome is not going to be her outcome. I don't know, y'all, because and even when you tap into like Blueface's energy, he has like, he has moose wings. He had the nerve to even say, and look at this, y'all. Look at this. Every time I tap into this energy, I always get this card, which is the death card. And this is about endings. Not necessarily a death, right? When I see the death card, this is more about like a transformations, letting go, or some type of change. And it's going to be a change to this circus for sure. But we just don't see, I'm telling y'all, and I promise y'all, both of them have lawsuits, but too bad. Credit is better than one. Listen. Well, for Nevaeh, I feel like Nevaeh is ending, something's ending. This is definitely a transformation, rebirth. Or it could be a loss. But we would just have to kind of like see. The new house is in his mom and husband name. Exactly. That's what I heard his mom say before. Thank y'all so much. If y'all are coming in, welcome y'all. Let's hit that. Let's give your girl live a thumbs up, y'all. Let's get into it. Join the conversation. If you're not subscribed, what are y'all waiting for? I'm just saying, what you waiting for? But yeah, that's what I heard his mother say. Because I'm also saying, like, is he just saying about this house? Because they was actually, wait a minute. Maybe that's why he didn't go live, because didn't he say something about they moving in like 2 days or something like that? Or am I bugging? Because I be all into that damn kick, y'all, sometimes. Didn't he say something like that? That they'll be moving into the new house? First, I heard about Nevaeh when she sent Jay pictures in the video of her and Blueface in her baby shower. She mad. That's what she did. Wait, what? First I heard about Nevaeh when she sent Jay's pictures and video of her and Blue at her baby shower. She mad that that's what she did being done to her. Well, yeah, I also heard that too. Like she had a part to do with, right? So he did. So that could be another reason why he didn't go live, y'all, yesterday. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that he didn't go live, y'all, because I'd be like so stuck into the damn live that I'd be having to be like, okay, let me see what I need to tap into. So it kind of gave me a break yesterday from him not going live. That's the thing about doing spell work. He doesn't really want her, but she's trying to do spell work to keep him. But see, the thing is, when you do things like that, it backfires. You have no clue. Like you can't mess with stuff because that stuff will backfire on you so quick that you will know. And then some people will be going back to the people that did try to do the spell work for them to be like, hey, can you please reverse it? Because they see that it's not going the way they would want it to. And my thing is this: if I have to do spell work for somebody to want me, I don't want your ass. Like, go ahead, keep it pushing, because it ain't that much love in the world. If you don't want me, then I don't want you either. He did say they were moving in 2 days. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I got too. Yes, they've been packing, he said. See, that's what I'm saying. Now, see, this is the whole twist, y'all. And this is what I'm really trying to see, because like I said, we have the death card here. So something definitely is about to be ending with the two of them. And could it be because he's not taking her to the house? Not sure. Because he did say, if you can't even take care of this house, then how are you going to take care of a bigger house? Now, I'm also feeling like the twist is going to be because Chrisean is focusing just on her fight right now. So her coach want to keep her focused. So is this going to be the twist? Because she did also say that she's just in Baltimore right now for boot camp and training, but she does reside in LA. And this is where I know she's going to lose me, y'all. Because like I said, I'm rooting for the girl, but do I agree with everything she does? Hell no. Is there good witch or bad witch? I don't believe in witches. I don't. That's just my opinion. I don't believe in witches. I don't believe in spell work. I believe in God, y'all. And I know a lot of people be like, well, how could you believe in God and you over here doing tarot? Because that is my belief. That is who I believe in, that man upstairs. You really got to be careful who you give your energy to, too, y'all. I've been doing this for a long, long time. And people don't understand that witches is not real. I feel like witches is worshiping the devil. And that's not something that I worship. So, no, I don't believe in good or bad witches. No, there's no such thing. He might take her to the new house temporarily, and he might. It can be dangerous, absolutely. His moms want her to leave now. That she has that stuff, voodoo stuff, and it's still in the closet. It's still in the closet. So, I mean, listen, her so-called altar around the dirt. People, please, she's bugging. But this is what I'm saying. I think Clarissa is on Blueface next because she doesn't want to be in a new house. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think personally she should go to the new house. I feel like, in my opinion, I really feel like Blue just needs to live his truth and just be whoever he wants to be with. But Blueface is scared to be alone, and that's just my opinion. That's what I'm seeing. I don't think he needs to take anybody to that house because it's just going to be a disaster. He has to have people around him all the time, and that kind of worries me too because he doesn't know how to stand on his own is what I'm seeing, and he should. Like, he needs some time to be alone and to get in his energy and think because, yeah, I don't know. Blueface mom says she needs to go to church. And listen, does she need to go to church? Well, she needs to pick up that Bible and start to maybe reading it a little bit more. I don't know about, going to church. Everybody in church is not holy thou. You got people in church that are sinners too. So it all depends on what you believe in. I honestly believe in just getting a relationship with that man upstairs, a personal relationship with him and understanding and helping him walk you through certain things. And a lot of people, who or what is God? Is what you believe in. Simple. She was too disrespectful to his mom. One reason I don't feel bad for her. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I agree with you on that because anybody that can be disrespectful to somebody's mother shows you a lot about them, right? And regardless if he's not respectful to his mother, I'm pretty sure he's looking at that too. But again, who knows? She doesn't even respect her mother. Like, they're just lost souls, y'all. If y'all are coming in, y'all, welcome yourselves into the room. And please, let's tap the like button, y'all. Let's get into it. Welcome. God is money. Okay. You think God is money? I don't think anyone should be for the baby being outside homeless. Nah. Yeah, I don't think he should be outside. I don't think so either. But he did say, like, listen, how can I say it? He did say, I'll leave you this house. He's not going to leave her homeless. And I don't think he ever would, as long as he's around. Because he knows for sure, y'all. I don't know. A lot of people are saying that that's not his baby. I believe that that is his baby. Hello, Texas girl. How are you? Welcome in, y'all. Hey, y'all, if y'all are coming on in, y'all, let's give this girl live a thumbs up, okay? Let's make sure we are tapping in. God is a person. Is God a person? God is love. God is what you feel. God is energy. God is, what you believe in, right? Blueface needs to go to that therapy man that he went to a long time ago. Well, therapy is only going to work if you're willing to do the work. Let's talk about that. So if you're not willing to do the work, baby, therapy ain't going to work. They all need therapy. The mom too. All the moms. Everybody needs therapy. Everybody needs therapy. I did tap into Blueface energy too. I do feel like Blueface is getting drained, y'all. Nevaeh is disrespectful to her own parents. And exactly. Let's pull a card. Will Blueface ever go? See, choices. Blueface is coming up as the Seven of Cups. Blueface is confused, y'all. Blueface is like, listen, I am confused, but I am willing to win at all costs. I don't care who I step on. I don't care who I hurt. Blueface is about himself, y'all. He's not even about them kids. Blueface is about that money, okay? And he already said it out his mouth. He said, listen, if you want to go and you decide you want to go get your mind right and you want to leave, I could just bring another person up into the circus and start another family with the circus. That is not normal. And anybody that wants to stay with that type of energy, I do not feel sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't. Welcome in, y'all. How y'all doing? Welcome yourselves into the room. Let me know where y'all are watching me from. And if y'all haven't done so, y'all, let's help your girl get those likes up. Or an adult acting stress coloring. Sorry, y'all. Stop. Sorry, y'all. My phone was like ringing. Unfamous want to be famous through social media, talking about people. What you mean? Nevaeh is going to put herself in postpartum. Yes, she is. If she's not already. If she's not in postpartum already, though. You know, because you can tell she's tired. Welcome in from ATL. How you doing? Watching from Canada. What's up? He's only for the kids that's around him at the time. Exactly. And you know what I don't like? And I feel like Blueface can send his son to his godparents for a while, then slip, and then ship out of it, and which is true. But see, let me tell you what I don't respect though. I really do feel bad for like Jaden kids because they were around him, especially when he first came home. Like they were always around him, especially Javon. Like he's bigger, he's older, he understands a lot like what could be going on, and the fact that he's even asking like people and asking this his father, you know, back in prison. That's sad because it's like, you know, regardless of what his mother did, you can still co-parent. But see, that's that little boy in Blueface that I feel like he needs to kind of like grow up. And it's like he can dish it, but he can't take it. He's not ready for all of that. And he also has trust issues now because he got upset with Nevaeh when I think was it number 3 that took him to school, or number 1, it was Bodine, I think, right? That took her son to school, and he got so upset because he's like, oh no, we ain't gonna have another Jaden popping around. He don't trust. He has a hard time trusting, and that's his problem. So one of the things I can tell you I do agree with when Chrisean says that he's a broke little boy, but they all are broke. Like broken. They all are broken. Drew Hill said, beauty is her name. Sending a lot of support to your channel. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I'm looking crazy on here, y'all, because I had to hop on here, honey, because one, I'm making a video too, because I had to address some things because somebody was like, oh, you're naive because I'm not naive because I want to see somebody win. That doesn't make me naive. Beauty only skin deep. That part. I agree. Welcome in, y'all. Thank you so much for liking up the live. I see y'all coming on through, y'all. When y'all like up this live, that means y'all bringing attention to the room, which I do appreciate. But this is my first live, y'all. But if y'all want me to continue to do some lives like this, I can definitely tap into that. Y'all just let me know. But y'all make sure that y'all are tapping and subscribing to my channel, okay? Thank y'all so much for those likes. He might be in jail for kicking her in the back, and Blue threatened her father on live. I think her parents are working together to try to get her away from Blue. Well, let me tell you something. I think Bodine likes Nevaeh. Now, I can agree. But let me tell y'all something. That's another thing. Who the hell wants to be around somebody that's always getting the SWAT team called on them? Poor Superior is got to witness all of this stuff. The poor boy is going to be traumatized. You know what I'm saying? And it's like shame on the mom, because I cannot see myself. And I honestly do believe that even if it's not the parents, it is the fans calling because they don't like how he is talking and treating Nevaeh. But here's another thing what I want to say. When you don't remove yourself from a situation and God is trying to show you something, Spirit is like, listen, I'm showing you that this man is never going to change. This is not who you're supposed to be with. I need you to tap into your own energy. Like, I need you to get it together. God will remove that person for you. So either he's going off to another woman, or if he will be locked up again, which I don't wish that on nobody, you know, because he does have a family and he needs to make that money to support them. But if she don't remove herself after a while, their spirit will remove her, like I said, because she's tired. She's getting very tired. She's sick of the challenges too. Like, it's never a dull moment. She's coming up as fatigued. Okay. She has the 9 of Wands here. She's tired. Blueface is not going to jail for it. No, he's not. I don't see that. Because again, she first of all, she didn't even know that he kicked her until later on, and she defended him when them cops came to that door. She was like, "No, like, he didn't hit me. Like, nothing happened." But again, even for the whoever is doing all of that, shame on them too, because we're wasting these people time showing up just because we don't like people. I mean, to me, that's just crazy. You should continue to go live. You're excellent at this. I'm watching from Ohio. Oh, thank you so much from Ohio. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, I don't know. Nevaeh needs to go to postpartum therapy appointment, mental health classes. It's going to break her down. Yeah, is this going to break her down? I mean, she is tired, but is it going to break her down? Those cards, bring those cards back to whenever you got them. The world is ended. Okay. Well, you know what? I don't know how to block people on here. Okay. How do I do that? Anyway, I'm gonna leave you up here because this is my channel. If you don't like it, then get the hell off my life. How about that? This is just what I do. This is how I connect with energy. And if you don't like it, baby, this is not the page for you, right? But again, heartbreak is here. Yeah. She's gonna feel betrayed at some point because she's very, very, very much so unhappy, and mentally, you're correct. This is affecting her mentally. She does need to go, like, get some help, get some therapy. I think she just needs a vacation. Yes, just peeking in. Thank you so much for peeking in. I appreciate you, y'all. Yeah, we got 81 people up in the room, so shout out to y'all. If y'all can, let's tap that like button up there to help your girl out. I truly appreciate it. I don't understand why she just leave. It's making me think she likes the way he talks to her. You gossiping about people you don't know. Okay, how do I get you off of my page? How the hell do I do that? Does anybody know? Let's see. Oh no, I didn't mean to remove her comment. I meant to block this person. Okay, wait. Put user on timeout. There we go, for the entire 24 hours. Okay. So you cannot comment. If you got anything negative to say, please listen. I mean, you could talk whatever, but just don't try to come at me, honey. Hold her name to block. Thank you so much. I did it because I'm like, this is my first time on TikTok. Is different when you block people, but here, whew, thank you so much for that help. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Miss Friendly. I always see you tapping on into my videos, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, y'all. This circus is definitely gonna give us it's gonna be entertaining. Virginia Islands, welcome on in, up in the building. How are you? Thank y'all so much for tapping up that like and tapping the screen. I do appreciate y'all so much. And y'all, don't let this be the last time y'all tap in with y'all girl too. If y'all haven't went to check out my videos, y'all need to check that out too. And make sure y'all are subscribing to your girl, okay? Because we most definitely going to talk about it. Whether y'all like my opinion or we like each other's opinion or not, right? But it is what it is, because there's no right or wrong. This is just our perspective. See, yeah, wouldn't want to be. Yeah. Yes, take care. Hello from Australia. Welcome. Love it. All right, y'all. Let's see. I wonder what's gonna happen, because do anybody know why the energy is flowing, peeps? Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Does anybody know why Nevaeh is not talking to? Like, why does the father need to have supervised visits? Have you seen the video she recorded with a psychic reader? I did, but I got to go back and I got to tap into that, because I kind of like it kind of like went over my head. I didn't really, I did see something like that, but I got to look at it again. That she went to a psychic reader. I don't know if she was saying somebody, I don't know. Did it say something like Blueface was like her person? I can't remember. I gotta definitely look back in it, but I don't know. I also want to tap in. Does anybody know why her father, Superior's father, can't be with him by himself and he needs supervised visits? Because he really needs to be in that little boy's life. And I also did a video on this too. She lied to the reader. Oh, so I got Tina. I gotta tap in. I gotta look at that girl. I gotta definitely put that on my agenda, and we'll talk about that. Okay, we will definitely talk about it. I gotta like see what the heck was said. Um, but to be honest, if that was a real live, she lied. But if that was a real live reader, and that reader would have picked up that she wasn't telling the truth about something, the dad doesn't have to have supervised visitation. She's trying to put that boy on. No, he does have to have supervised visits. He does. But I want to know, I got to find out why. That's why he did something. And I'm like saying to myself, is he going to be part of the circus too? I don't know. But he does have to have supervised visits. And she is trying to put that boy off on Blueface. But one of the things that does irk me, and it irks the mess out of me, is that she be having that boy lay in the bed with them. That pisses me off. I think Sam and Big J are calling 12 on them because Jay and Sam were live last week. Sorry, Pink Fix kept calling the cops on mommy. Wow. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised. I really would not be surprised. But I like Nevaeh. She reminds me of those bohemian types with the flowers in her hair. She does have like an old soul to, she's very natural. She's very herself, but I just want to see her do better too. Like, I don't like the fact that she is letting this man talk to her crazy, even though, she is starting to pop her ish a little bit more, y'all, than she did before, but it's still not enough. Like, that little boy sees a lot of the things. And what people don't realize is that what your kids see when they grow up, they start to have some type of resentment towards you because they want to know, well, why you have me around that in the first place? See, that's Blueface's problem. That's why he doesn't have respect for Carlissa. Y'all, if y'all are coming on in here, y'all, let's make sure we give this live a thumbs up. Okay? And it's not that I don't dislike Nevaeh. I want Nevaeh to just do better. I don't I mean, I don't dislike any of them, I just feel Blueface always says, your son, laugh out loud. Blue is an emotional abuse, and he is. Like, see, he is a narcissist, y'all. So the thing is, with people like Blueface, very much so a lot of insecurities with them, and what they will do is any woman that would allow them, he will abuse them mentally, and to the point where they will feel like if they don't have a backbone and they don't have that security with them, that they need people like Blueface. Like, Blueface is actually doing something for them. Like, they're not going to find better than him. And that's bullshit. That's what he wants them to think. And see, that's a weak-minded woman. You can't be that way. That's why I say you are what you attract. I lost respect for her mentioning CJ. And that's the thing, y'all. And I don't, listen, like I said, I don't like talking about kids in a negative way. Not when there's a lot of things going on with their physical health, mental health. Like, to me, I feel like those are off limits because guess what? We don't know what problems your child may have either later on. Your child is still a baby too, You can't talk about kids. Nevaeh is in an abusive relationship and doesn't see it. Oh no, she sees it. Let me tell y'all something. I pulled Nevaeh's energy. Nevaeh is definitely at night. Nevaeh is crying. Nevaeh is trying to let go. Nevaeh knows this is not fair. She want to find her happiness, but she don't have a backbone. She doesn't even trust this man. Like, she knows. But she's not to be trusted either. I'm just going to say that. So it's like, I don't know. It's like, who's going to win the battle is what I'm getting. Who's going to win? I think they are all neglecting to see how the kids are affected. Blue, Carlissa, Chrisean, and all. Exactly. Because everything, y'all, is just, nowadays, is just for the clips and the views and the money. They are going to all send Nevaeh into the mental breakdown. Well, Nevaeh has a choice. Nevaeh can leave. Nevaeh does not have to be there. Sam seems emotionally invested into Jay. The fact that Blue is not. Okay, y'all. So what do y'all think? Should I do a video on Sam? And because something about Sam, y'all, does not rub me the right way. I feel like Sam has a motive with her, but y'all let me know because she is way too invested. I have to tap into who is Sam, Jaden's friend that she's always streaming with. There's something about her that I don't know, and my spirit just does not rub me the right way. Blue told her she could leave. She's only holding on for the house. Well, here's the reason why I think that she's not going to leave, because she doesn't want another woman to come up in there. Now, do y'all notice when it comes to Chrisean, she's so worried about Chrisean because she knows that there's a place, Blue has a soft spot in his heart for Chrisean, no matter what people may say, and she's threatened by Chrisean. She's worried about Chrisean. When he goes live with other women, I notice she doesn't have that same energy that she has when he goes live with Chrisean, and that's the problem. They all need God. That part. I don't feel sorry for her. She watched him treat exactly. Blue and is a man, innocent woman in his life. Exactly, they do. Exactly. She is jealous of Chrisean because she tries so hard to push her. Exactly. But see, that's the thing. And she's realizing that, you know what? First of all, he has no respect. He's picking up Chrisean's phone call on live. She's watching it. She's so worried about who's in his phone. And I'm like, girl, stop worrying about that, because you know what you signed up for. Why are we worried about who's in Blueface's phone? Let's worry about you and those babies. Worry about getting your mental right. Worry about getting some rest. Chrisean is the love of the Gus life. They needed town part. Absolutely. Yeah. And, you know, even with Chrisean, you know, she's looking for something and she wants something with Blueface that, you know, she knows he's not going to be able to give it to her, but she's so in love with this man that sometimes I be like, girl, the other woman he knows may come and go, but he loves Chrisean. I agree. I really do see that there is this soft spot for Chrisean that he has. No matter how much they tear each other down, no matter what it is, if you notice, they do always find themselves back together. And they both know it. Remember when him and Jaden went on a Jason Lee show and he brought up Chrisean there 1 week after Jaden left, he couldn't get rid of her. Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just curious to see what happens after Chrisean has this fight, because, you know, she'll be back in LA. So I'm curious to see what that's going to be like. Let them be toxic together. Well, that's my whole thing. I'm like, listen, but I like I said, I don't know, y'all. I just want Chrisean to get it together too. I mean, Jaden's living her own little separate life. Jay is stupid for not making Blueface. Well, I'm going to tell you, Sam is a true friend. She wouldn't have Jay file for child support. She would have had Jay. But that's what I'm trying to say. I wonder why these women don't put him on child support. But I will tell you, you know who I think will put that man on child support? Rila. Is that her name? Rila? She's going to put him on child support. Now, I think she's going to be the one. Yeah, there's going to be a twist with her too once that baby is born. But he's afraid of Chrisean also. He's been moody because she is not around. Yes, and he takes his fight. Whenever he gets into it with Chrisean, he takes it out on Nevaeh. It's like Blueface be doing like a whole 360. Like the other night they were on live, they were all kissing, they were all lovey-dovey, they were all doing all of these things, and then next thing you know, they calling each other the B word. Oh, you lazy, take your son to school. I was like, well, where was all of this energy that y'all had before? Just freaking women. What Chrisean and Blueface have isn't love, it's control and obsession. Yeah, they have a soul tie to each other. That's the problem. That's dangerous. When you have a soul tie to someone, it's very hard to disconnect from that energy. But they are also here, I will say, to teach each other a lesson, but they haven't learned the lesson yet. That's why they keep coming back to each other. That's the problem. We all as brothers and sisters should come in an agreement and pray for them. At the end of the day, God is still in charge. And that's exactly what I say. You know, instead of like, that's all I can say. I say the same thing. Just pray for them. Only a woman wants Blueface is slow. Well, the only women that want Blueface, well, here's the thing. A lot of the women want Blueface because they want to come up famous. Like they want to blow up like how Chrisean blew up. Like, let's be real. That's what they're really fighting for. They don't love this man. And I feel like he treats them like that because he knows that they're in it for the money. Does it make it right how he talks to them? No. He is bipolar for sure, but he admitted that too. He knows he has a problem. Jaden hasn't put in Blue on child support because WAC 100 is the feds and yeah, WAC 100, he's another one. We could talk about him too. I feel like he goes on whatever train that he rides. Like he'll be on Team Jaden for 1 minute, then he'll be on Team Nevaeh. At one point, a long time ago, he was on Team Chrisean until Chrisean, did some craziness, which whatever. But WAC to me, yeah, I don't know about him. He's a crybaby, always complaining to make them look bad. Yes. Did you see how he went on for Nevaeh the other day? Going to the doctor's appointment just because she asked somebody wanted to do a live stream or how much they charge, and he was like, "Oh, $5." He doesn't want them to get the attention. He wants to have all of the attention. WAC 100, I don't trust him. Neither do I, for sure. Exactly. This is their repeated life cycle. This is a little not. This still not. They have not learned the lesson. Nope. It's not soul ties, it's trauma bonding. Well, it's both. Trauma bonding, they would have gotten rid of each other a long time ago. Trauma bonding, they already did that. They did that already. They do definitely have a soul tie to each other that they just cannot resist because they haven't learned the lesson yet. That's why they keep coming back to each other. It looks like they are two soulmates that are consistently trauma bonding the chaos and shows of it. Yeah, they're dynamic. And WAC is too old. Like, I'd be like, damn, why you hate the way he be talking about Chrisean? I'd be like, damn, now you gonna sit here and lie and say that, like, the thing is, when it comes to Blueface and Chrisean, WAC don't have control over that. I think that's why he's so team Nevaeh right now. Hey, y'all. Welcome in, y'all. If y'all are coming in, let me know where y'all are from. If this is your first time, well, this is my first live, y'all. So welcome to my first live. And if y'all haven't subscribed to your girl, what are you waiting for? What are we waiting for? He doesn't want Nevaeh to get her own wave. He doesn't. Like Jaden, like Chrisean. Nope, he does not. He wants all of the attention on him. He complains about no one being there for him. Well, I'm going to tell you something. If y'all notice his behavior, it's like a revenge type of behavior. Like, yeah, with Chrisean, yeah, you wanted to, leave and sleep with other people, have people toes up in your mouth. I got you. Don't worry. I'm not giving you that treatment no more. Nevaeh, talking ish too, right? Nevaeh was one time talking about, then you had the men that were coming out saying like, oh, that could possibly be my baby, blah, 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 blah. Once that came out, the respect for Nevaeh went out the window. Same thing with Jaden. Jaden is out the picture because she don't mess around and slept with a friend. Now, do I agree with her for doing it? No, I feel like she could have got back at him in a different way, but to each his own. I'm not judging her either because, it's not like he was innocent. But what about Angela? I feel like from what I can see, Angela may be a bit too much for Blueface to handle. And that's just my opinion. That's why we see her in and out. Like, we didn't see her stick around that much because she's not going to go for a lot of the things either. Hello from Thailand. Welcome in. Welcome yourselves on in, y'all. Let's make sure y'all are hitting that like button, y'all. Let's get it popping. What's up? How could it be possible he is baby? He only been out of jail for 40 days. Well, I'm going to be honest. When I did the energy poll, and I think that is his baby. I think the other guy, not Nova, it was another one. What's the other guy's name? It could have just been between him and that other guy. But I don't know, y'all. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see because guess what? That DNA test, they delaying that because I feel like Blueface knows already that that's his baby. I feel like this is just all for clicks. Oh yeah, Taboo. I think if it was going to be anybody between the two, I would think between Taboo and Blueface. But I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But I do feel like that is Blueface's baby. But then again, who knows? Right? They do stupid-ish because they are still in their 20s. They are expecting too much. Exactly. Listen. They are still in their 20s, just doing stupid-ish. Okay. Nova and the guy. Yes, they both have dimples. I know. And then she was just like, oh, look at how he got your feet. I mean, listen, honestly, time will tell. Blueface wants a poly relationship like Neil. But this is what I'm trying to say. And I think that he needs to live in his purpose. He needs to just don't even have a main, just live his life. Like just date the women you want to, but because they are all scary anyway. Because my thing is like, they don't believe in STDs. Taboo said he was sleeping with her in November. And I believe that. And I also believe that, you know, with these men coming out, that's where Blueface lost that respect. See, Blueface wants somebody that is just not sleeping around. But I know Nevaeh is palling as much cat. I hope so. I did do a reading on Nevaeh's energy too, and I do feel like she does have a motive. Like she is saving up her money. I do see that. I can definitely see her. He likes the drama. Taboo wants fame. I can see that too. Yeah. She's definitely saving up some money, y'all. She is. And I don't know, somebody got victory coming up. So I don't know who that victory is for. If it's either Nevaeh or him, but something here is going to go down. I haven't met dumb Aries yet. And you know what's so crazy? I was saying that for her to be an Aries, she's different. Because Aries are usually like about their business. They don't tolerate this kind of behavior. She was stunned when he asked her about it. Y'all, and you know what else I noticed? Nevaeh is a liar. And you know, y'all, if y'all are just coming in, y'all, let's make sure we are hitting that like button up there. Chrisean has a victory. Yes, she's been coming up with having victory and success too. But I feel like that's with her boxing career. Thank y'all so much. Why I say she's a liar, because the other day too, when they were on live, do you see how quick she was able to lie and say that Bodine asked her if he wanted her to take the baby to school? When she asked Bodine, can he take the baby to school, Superior? Now, to me, if you're easily, yeah, Aries are liars, that is true. But if you're able to easily lie about something small like that, baby, you are not to be trusted. I'm sorry. That to me was like, and I think that's what really ticked them off that day. I can't trust nobody. That's a little lie. Like, why you just couldn't say, hey, I was tired. I was trying to make sure I had you dinner or breakfast or something like that, because she's on a mission. She's lazy and doesn't want to work. She does not want to work, y'all. That girl does not want to work. I just see that she just wants somebody to take care of her. That's just point blank period. But Blueface sees that, but he's going to remind her every day. I don't trust. You know what? I'm going to say this, y'all. I feel like Bodine is there. I feel like Whack 100 sent Bodine there to kind of like keep an eye on things. I don't trust him either. That's just my opinion. I do not trust him. Because you can tell that low-key Bodine does not like a lot of the things that Blueface does. I disagree. My daughter's an Aries. She's one of the most honest people I know. Well, we were talking about Nevaeh. She doesn't to me. Well, the men Aries that I know, they are liars. I mean, but to each his own, right? Because your daughter just might be different, which is good. Now, Blueface is not the father of the child. Will be his big karma. Let me tell y'all something. Now, if Blueface is not the father of that child, honey, that's going to be the major twist. That's going to be a major twist. She's low vibrational Aries. There you go. Yep. I agree with that. She definitely is a low vibrational Aries for sure. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't trust Bodine though. And you know, like I said, I know you can tell that there's a lot of things that he does not agree. Blue couldn't have a good woman because he's not a good man. No, I agree with you. He couldn't. But Blueface deals with women that is like on his level or lower. That he goes with women that he feels like he can control. Because once they build themselves up to have a backbone, as you notice, he disowns them. Like he starts talking bad about them. Bodine keeps saying she was busy cooking breakfast for Blueface and she couldn't take him to school, so she asked him. Well, here's my thing. Why are you putting your man before your child? Why are you not taking that baby to school and then come back and make breakfast? Maybe how about setting up a schedule, getting up early to take that baby to school. I'm just saying. I mean, even before all the drama after the baby shower, he moves weird. Yes, I honestly agree. Because wasn't he missing for a little bit and then came back? Because I don't. Um, Aries and Aquarius are supposed to be compatible with each other. I don't think so. They're not supposed. I don't. Aries and Aquarius are not compatible. Yes. When they were in the Airbnb, needed to leave, Bodine was giving Blue all kinds of pushback, and he said he didn't need all y'all attitude. Just stay at the Airbnb. I think Bodine wants to be with Nevaeh. I think he low-key likes Nevaeh too. I agree. Right. Bodine feels sorry for her. He does. Bodine is definitely, I feel like, a snitch. Thank you. Okay. It's not just me. I see that as well. Probably that's why Blueface's reading backstabbing comes up, Bodine, because, I mean, yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. He's the one that we really should be watching. I'm telling you, because like I said, he was missing for some time, y'all. If y'all are coming on in here, please welcome yourselves into the room. Thank y'all for being here, y'all. Let's not forget to hit that like button, y'all, to tap the screen. I keep saying tap the screen, so I don't really know how this works, but tap it on the like button so y'all can get some people up, more attraction to the room, y'all. If y'all haven't subscribed to my channel, y'all, what are y'all waiting for? Okay, what are we waiting for? What are we doing? What we got going on? Bodine Wack likes Nevaeh. I don't really feel like, they see, Wack is very iffy for me when it comes to, does he really like Nevaeh? I get a maybe a little bit, but Bodine, I feel like he does. See, Wack, I don't know about Wack. Blueface Bodine got something looked at. Yeah, he did look at him like, what are you doing? Even when he does that little boy crazy, he'd be like, yo, what are you doing? Oh, they are compatible? I gotta double check that. Okay. Well, yeah, I got you. Thank you. Wack wants money, and Wack is all about the money. I'm telling you, there is an agenda why Wack and his girlfriend or his wife are the baby's godparents. I think that wife is going to try to get there to mold Nevaeh into, like, you know, doing better or something like that. It's something with money behind all of this. Wack sounds like a snake. Oh, yes, he is. They both defend her and 3. Yeah. Wack is game manager. They need to watch him closely. I think so, they do. And you know what I also noticed too? Like, y'all ever notice when Blueface is streaming with Wack, he's not around Wack that long, and he moves away. I don't think I think Blueface knows what's real tea. They need to watch him closely. Fire, water. Oh, okay. I know Gemini and Aries are compatible. I gotta double check. But yeah, fire and water. He doesn't mess with him. You can tell he doesn't mess with him for sure. Just the way they move. Nevaeh is too masculine and Blue's too feminine. Another symptom of growing up with a toxic mother and father figure. Yeah. Aries is not water, but air. Right. Aries is air. Aquarius. Yeah. Aquarius is air. And earth. No, fire. Earth is Aries. Fire. I don't know. I think Blueface knows Bodine looks at, but you know what? I think that's why he went the hell off too. Blue picked Rock over Wack 100. And see, that's the reason why Wack don't like Chrisean a lot, because he knows that when Blueface is with Chrisean, he has no control. But see, right now, yeah, Aries is fire. But see, right now, he has more of control over Blueface this way with him being with Nevaeh. Well, Blueface don't even really love himself. My thing is, anybody that's so quick to disown their kids, they don't love themselves. And I contracts, there you go. And I feel like he doesn't trust anybody. He doesn't. He does not, but he doesn't even trust himself. Like, listen, look, and I feel bad because then, when you grow up like that and you got, and I don't, Carl, this is a whole nother topic because, I feel like she's the reason why he's like that. But then at the same time, she wants him to respect her as a mom. And it's like, what? He's in a 360 deal. The whole damn house is crazy. You ask me. Might as well be looking. Well, you know what? This is exactly what we're watching, y'all. We are watching a soap opera. And we're just trying to see, like, who is the next cast member. Okay? Because Nevaeh is wearing really clothes. And, let's talk about that, too. I just came from those. Oh, thank you so much. Let's talk about that too. What is up with her wearing these bras around the house with these men? And then, I'm just like, Lord Jesus, take the wheel, because this girl, and like I said, y'all, like, the bigger picture is, what do Blueface have over Rock? Well, the bigger picture is, what do they have over each other? Because I don't feel like it's just one-sided. I do not feel like it's just one-sided, y'all. If y'all are coming in, y'all, let's give y'all girl a thumbs up, y'all. Let's get on in. Introduce yourselves into the room or say hi. What's up? Believe it or not, Nevaeh is going to make him cry. Watch my... Well, I don't know about making him cry, but I do see that Nevaeh does definitely have something up her sleeves. Up her sleeve, sorry. I don't believe he's down. He disowned his kids. Well, I feel like to a certain extent he did disown his kids, because regardless of the fact, I agree with Jaden on this one. I don't want my kids over there if I gotta have the SWAT team is being called every other day because you on your shenanigans. Just left my life. Thank you so much, Pink. I appreciate you, love. I'm not gonna be here for that. Like, if you have all of this drama going on, I don't want my kids surrounding that, right? He does Rock, but not Nevaeh. And I will say this. I wouldn't want my kids around that. Now, do I feel like Jaden is holding some of it because she doesn't want her kids to be around Nevaeh? Absolutely, which I think, well, at this point, listen, y'all going to have to agree to disagree, because no matter who he's with, you're just going to have to just kind of like trust the process. But I don't know. I do feel like he did, though, because he didn't even go to Journey's birthday party. Like, he did disown his kids. Regardless, he could have put some of that stuff to the side, but he chose not to. So to me, that's the problem. He's gonna cry if Nevaeh runs off with Bodine. Oh my goodness, I think he would lose his marbles, honey. I think after that, he's gonna be treating everybody, every female, like worse than what he's treating them now. She said that she would have. Yeah, well, you're right. He did say that. You are absolutely right. She did say that. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. That's kind of like a tough one. I mean, I feel like, but there are still things that he can do to still involved in his kid's life, and not be over here being all happy-go-lucky and playing house with somebody else's son that's not even his. I don't know. He already planned to leave her right now, and this new girl is gonna get her child support. Oh, I feel like it, Rilla. For sure, y'all. For sure. What was the most women would think? Blue is a pet. He might as well be. He act like one. Cause baby, if he do something for you, he's not gonna let you. He's not gonna let you forget that. He like, nope. You here to do a job. Nevaeh identifies as white but carries herself as a black woman. I say that because I say that when they were at the restaurant, she told another customer she was white. Really? And she be using that N-word like that? She better cut it out, because she stay using that word. Does he actually like any of them, though? Trying to keep up appearances. Let me tell y'all what I think. This is where Nevaeh to me needs to get it together though, because she be walking around looking like she ain't got nothing. Like she needs to keep her umph up. Because she's a pretty girl. Like she needs to keep herself up, right? She needs to stop walking around that house half naked around other men, and she needs to kind of like keep herself up. And I know she's breastfeeding, but I feel like Blueface is looking at her like all she want to do is damn eat, and that's not attractive to him. Like he wants his woman to be in shape because he's acting for subs. Nevaeh is white. Wait, what? I want to know if that jail story is true. Keep me updated with the jail story. Blueface is immature man that acts constantly. What do you want to know about it? The jail story. What about the jail story? Hey, y'all. Welcome on in, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. If y'all are in here, let me know where y'all are from. Y'all, let's not forget to hit that like up. Give me a thumbs up if y'all are feeling this channel. Okay? Because if you are not following me, what are you waiting for if you're not subscribed to my channel? Nevaeh is spiritual because it's a fad, or is it part of the family tradition? Is Nevaeh spiritual? No, I don't get Nevaeh is spiritual at all. I don't know where I do not get that at all. No, I do not see that at all. Does Nevaeh does he actually like any of them? Does he actually like any of them? Let me just see something. Let's see. Does he actually like any of them? No. I'm getting a no. Blueface is not happy, y'all. Blueface is definitely not happy. I just want to know. Oh yeah, I was asking about the jail story. This is how girls from the wood act from the trailers. Oh, why it can't be ghetto also. Live. You said it, not me. I'm just saying because I ain't gonna tell y'all what I really think. Because sometimes, and like I said, Nevaeh is a pretty girl, but sometimes when I be seeing her at that house, it be giving me like, I don't know, it be giving me like trailer trash a little bit, y'all. I'm sorry. It's not a bad thing, but I feel like she needs to fix herself up because she is a pretty girl. Is Blueface going to jail? Content money to see. Hello, DC. What's up? We got Jersey up in the house. New here. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, it is giving me trailer trash. I do see that sometimes, y'all. And I hate to say that because I really do want to see her win. But I don't believe in all of that voodoo stuff either. You can't make a man want to be with you. Is Blueface going to jail? I don't see Blueface going to jail. I'm getting a no. I do see that Blueface is definitely in some type of debt here, though. And I feel like this is why he's going so hard to make this content be what it is. And I also feel like, also when I be tapping into their energy, I also pick up on somebody is definitely getting drained out. And I'm also feeling like somebody's health is being affected by it. Now, this could be him or hers because they both look a lot tired. Like they constantly going. And that will wear down on anybody's body. What deck is that? So I'm using a couple of decks. I am using right now, this is the Kepler-ish Oracle deck here, y'all. And then I also, where's my stuff at? I have a whole bunch of decks here, y'all. The Rider-Waite deck, I have that as well. She does have an altar. Yeah, but is that altar really? Yes, he isn't that bad. Sorry, y'all. I don't know why I keep getting kicked out of this thing, but is that normal? Is that what this thing do? But anyway, hold on. For sure, he is in debt, and is that what you wanted me to tap into? Sorry. Wow. Is Chrisean going to jail? Whack is coming for her. Is Chrisean going to jail? Let's see. Is Chrisean going to jail? They need a real test. Hey, welcome in, Miss Fee. How are you, love? Welcome, y'all. If y'all first time here, y'all welcome yourselves into the room. Let's see. And let's give your girl a thumbs up. Is Chrisean going to jail? Chrisean is not going to jail. This is giving me gossip. This is all lies. This is all false. This is coming up as the Page of Swords in the reverse. No. She is not. Somebody also asked me, does somebody have black, a dark energy on them? Who was that? If you're still in the room, let me know. But no, she does not. She's not going to jail. I do think the baby is taboos. Thank you so much, love. I appreciate you. Now, this is where a lot of people are going to disagree, because I don't think that baby is taboos, y'all. I do believe that baby is Blueface's baby. But we're going to see. Google says his house is in foreclosure and he lost the royalties from his music. Yeah, well, and this is what I'm trying to tell you. He owed 13 million. Exactly. And this is the reason why he goes so hard. So all this splurging and things that we see that he is doing, And you know what made sense to me? Do y'all remember when he was shopping with Chrisean, when they did they was at the Burberry store, and she was saying, why do we need all of this? She has been around for 5 years. And she was like, why do we need all of this? She was saying that for a reason, because she knows, like, why are we wasting this money? Like, you could be spending this on something different, like, utilize it for something else. She's like, I didn't need all of it. I didn't need to wear this. Like, PR, there you go. He looks like Blue's family. He definitely looks like Blue family. Well, listen, you see how light I am? If you see my youngest son is darker. He's dark just like Blueface and Nevaeh's baby. But to each his own. But then my oldest son is light like me, but not as light as me. You know what I'm saying? So complexion really doesn't matter. And then at the tip of that baby ears, I don't see that baby is going to get any darker than what he is. I don't see that. Because you have to look at their nail bed, and you also have to look at their ears. That will tell you their true complexion, Hey, everybody, welcome in. Did you see her face light up when JL brought up 33? No. I probably missed something. Oh, yeah, somebody asked me, did Nevaeh have dark energy? Is Nevaeh, let's see what about Nevaeh's dark energy. Look at that, y'all. I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all better not play with me, okay? Because when you see this death magic card come up like this, baby, she is definitely trying to do some type of magic. She has dark energy. Yes, she does. This is so true. They're not lying. And then a lot of the times that I'm doing readings on Nevaeh, this is a lot of the times she's coming up as voodoo. She's coming up as dark magic. She's coming up as this. Death magic is like wishing bad ill on a person. So in my opinion, Blueface better be careful. But here's also where people need to understand too. Blueface messes with a lot of women, and anybody could put anything on you. And when you are sleeping with people like that and you're not using protection, okay, you are coming up. You're coming into everybody's energy that person has come in contact to. So you should go live every day. Thank you. I will. This is my first time. We do have something about the courthouse, y'all. So, health concerns. See, I'm telling y'all. Health concerns. Something is going to backfire, and it may backfire on Nevaeh. We got courthouse here. Courthouse means something is going. Who's going to court? Why do we have courthouse here? Did you see Carlissa baby picture? Yes, they look like they do. They definitely do. I saw the baby picture. Love it. I love the baby picture. Nevaeh is dark energy and blue energy vampire like Chrisean. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Did she learn voodoo from research, or is it passed down? Oh, that's what you want to know. Is this something that she learned? Got you. Let's tap into that. Is this something that she learned during research? I'm going to tell you something. I feel like she has learned this through research. I'm not picking up exactly my point. She learned this through research. She used to pay people to do like readings or spiritual work and spells and stuff like that. This was not passed down to her. Okay. Definitely not. So I wish people would stop saying that too. She's not a real, I don't know what you call those people, but probably gonna go to court as far as welfare fraud. I don't God, I forgot about her being on welfare. Y'all stop it. Yeah, no, definitely was not passed down when it comes to that. I can hear you. Okay, good. Research because she would have been doing that. And let me tell you exactly my point. And when you are into stuff like that, that is like your safe space. You don't allow anybody into that. That is just you and your altar. Like you protect that. And that is just how you know her candles were not lit. Yeah, that was all for show. And I honestly believe too, y'all, that was all set up for content. But do you play with stuff like that? No, you shouldn't. People really don't know when they play with stuff like that what they're opening their energy to. Yep, they're on to her too. On here too. Wait, yep, they're on here too. It's very easy for her to search them. Of course, and that's the thing too. Like when I be on the other platform, and when I be doing my mediumship over there, right? People will come in and they'll ask me about love spells, and I'll be like, I'll tell you straight up, I don't do that. I don't tap into stuff like that. You got to be very careful with stuff like that. He did send her money for her account and it kept showing it. Yeah, just because he's sending her money does not mean that man is in debt. Not in debt. He's in debt. Wait, what you mean? Her money and blue money is not connected. Well, here's the thing. She does get paid off of another platform. She does have a TikTok. She does do advertisement. Like she does have her own platform on there. So she definitely gets paid off of that. Now, Blueface is giving her money. I don't see that it is connected, but however, let's talk about it. What is she doing with that money? What is she doing with it? Because for me, I'll be saving that. I'll be saving that money. Like what? She's getting paid a decent amount of money a week. Like what are we doing? Or is it a week or is it every 2 weeks? Y'all correct me. I don't know. The Orisha that she is trying to claim will cause pure destruction because she follows him to play. Exactly my point. And any real Orisha is not going to tolerate the type of behavior that, if you do your research, that she's tolerating. And this is why I say people need to stop playing around with stuff that they don't really know anything about. And that's what she's doing because she would not be tolerating that. Hell no. Let him spend his, yeah. Why is Blue putting her business out there like that? It's weird. Blueface stream is Nevaeh. Wait, Blueface stream is in Nevaeh's name. It definitely is. But again, why does he put her business out there like that? Because guess what? It gives him the clicks and the views, and she likes it anyway. Because if she didn't, she wouldn't be tolerating none of this. She should buy her house. Listen, if she was smart, that's what she would be saving up for. Blueface do stream. Yeah, I think his stream is in Nevaeh's name because didn't they get into it one time and like she was able to like disconnect it or something like that, or she had his page or his Kick or Twitch. I think it was his Twitch, not his Kick, right? No disrespect. My name is Anthony from Baltimore. You are really pretty and gorgeous. You seriously look like my old friend. Thank you so much, Anthony. I appreciate you. Welcome. Yeah, y'all, let's tap that like button up there for your girl if y'all don't mind. I truly would appreciate it. If she is smart, saving it so she can get. Yeah. But when I did a reading on her too, I did see that, she's not as stupid as we think. Like, I do feel like, again, she does have something up her sleeve for sure. But I do also feel like with this whole circus job, there is definitely going to be a twist that we all do not see coming. Young woman, wait to do research. I wonder how long she's been working with spirits to get her away. You know what? Who knows? But I tell you one thing, she's going to be the one to have to answer to that. Because, baby, look, you can't work with stuff like that and don't think it's not going to backfire on you somehow. And people don't realize, even if it don't backfire on her, sometimes it backfire on your children. I think that is money for the house and when they go out. It could be. I don't know. I mean, it could be. I really don't know. She threatened to shut down Blueface streaming. Listen, but she thinks that she wants to control this man, and I don't think she gets it. Like that's not gonna keep him, girl. No matter what. Like at this point, just like get your shit together, do what you got to do with your baby, your kids, and keep it pushing. Because man, that Superior is so cute though, y'all. I can't deny that. Her baby is so cute. He is so cute. Carlissa said I know. I did hear her say she wanted to sing in Korea. Guess this is her come up. She definitely taking a lot of disrespect. And you know what? Exactly my point. It's something in it for her. Trust me. There's something in it for her because there's no way she might have to learn hard. Well, I feel like she's already kind of learning hard though. But what an embarrassment though. Could you imagine seeing any of your children or your kids on live and being talked to and treated to like that by a man like that? That's embarrassing. Like, I was just like, and then when he called the grandmother a B, like, F that B. She ain't got no back cancer. Like, why was she not here? Why do we care about these people? I was like, oh, baby. I think me and Blueface would have been in that car fighting. Blueface is breaking her. Yes. It hurts my heart when it was so crazy. I was like, girl, run out that car, get out that car, go home. Do you think she's Blueface's karma? Wait, do you think this is Blueface karma or her? Is this Blueface's karma? I don't feel like Nevaeh is blue. Is this Blueface karma? I feel like Blueface has two karmas coming towards him. It could be her, but I feel like it's also Rilla too. Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate you. He bled the whole family. Say it again. I said that could not have been me. And then people wonder why he always talk about Chrisean acting like a man. He wouldn't have said no crap like that. So Chrisean probably would have bopped him over his damn head as he was talking like that. That's foul information of Superior. What do you mean? That's foul. Superior is so cute to me. I feel like he's really the show, y'all. Like, and that's another thing I think too. Like Blueface sees a lot of him in Superior, if that makes sense. I think that's why he's so close to him. He can leave whatever he wants. I think Blueface wants a kid for context. Like, yeah, well, I can agree with that too, Toya. Oh, I got the impression that someone was off with Blue because he has been wearing his daughter's straw hat on live stream and gave me spiritual work vibes. Really? He's going to get full custody. Watch. Wait, who's going to get full custody? Rilla's going humble. Oh, she's definitely gonna humble him with that child support. I definitely agree. He is bad now. Nevaeh has a bad drug addiction. He messed up Superior Blue. Oh man, and then that little boy, all he does is curse though, but y'all, he is so cute. I think that little boy is so adorable. I just feel like, he just needs to be guided differently, and I feel like he definitely needs to be on a schedule. Like, she has to have a routine with him, and that's the thing. And I feel like instead of her being so up his butt, Blueface's butt, that she really needs to know when it's time for bed. Put that boy on a schedule, especially now that he's in school. Like, do something. Don't just, have this boy up at all kinds of the hours, chasing around the house with y'all doing streams. That's crazy. Because I feel like that's the problem. He's too much in adults' conversations. All that cursing and stuff like that. What you think he's going to do? Bring that to school? Yes, he is Superior. So adorable. He seems sweet. I know. CPS and Blueface is scared. Got squatted 4 times. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, getting squatted 4 times to me, y'all, is crazy work. It's crazy work. He needs to be in his own bed. That is creepy. You have child sleeping in the bed. Exactly. And I did a video on that too, because I was like, what do we got going on here? That's so weird. Like, and I get it, because sometimes kids just want to be up under their parents, which is all good. I feel you on that. But it's a time and place for everything, and like I said, I know sometimes I used to be like, look, you got to go in your own damn bed, even if it took me to go in the room, comfort them until they fell asleep, and then I got back in my own bed. That's what you just have to do. You have to set boundaries when it comes to these kids, because she's going to have a problem. And now one of the other things that I did agree with Blueface is that she is carrying that baby too much. She's that baby going to be spoiled as hell, and she ain't going to be able to really get no work done. She does need a routine. She definitely needs a routine. She has to get on a schedule. She has to get him on a schedule for sure. She started him a schedule while she was pregnant. Well, it didn't last, but he was still in that damn bed with them. All stage. It's all stage. Yeah, I definitely agree that most of it is stage. I'm not going to say all of it, because there is some points where I'd be like, this is way too far for content. The adults are a bunch of grown-ass kids that didn't grow up. Absolutely. I was so surprised to see the baby had no nursery. Hello? All this time that she had while she was pregnant to get things situated, unless now, we don't know. Who knows? He could be bringing her to the new house, and maybe but he said they're getting all new furniture. I don't know. I can't even keep up with this circus. The kids has home wow squad. Yes. I get the impression that someone has been looking out for him, because he is such a sweet soul. Grandparents dad. Yeah. Not the sleeping in the bed. I don't think that's what I'm trying to tell you. That ain't content. That boy is sleeping in that bed. He's waking up in the bed. Sometimes they're streaming, that boy's still sleeping. When the cops called him Blueface, I knew it was staged. Cops don't call. Well, yeah. I don't know. You think that part was staged? I don't know. I don't really know. Was that staged? Let's see. I don't think that was staged, because he literally had people up in, was that staged? That was not staged. He literally had people in the restaurant. Like, for sure. I think they probably called him Blueface because he keeps getting squatted on like every so often. It's to the point where like now they have Nevaeh's number. She has a bassinet and a swing and everything, and she puts one in each room and use them. I believe it when I see it. Wait, believe what when you see it? Y'all, thank y'all so much for liking up the live, y'all. If y'all are in here, this is my first live. But anyway, tell me where y'all are from. Tell me where y'all are from if y'all are just joining us. Nevaeh is not a practitioner nor crown in the tradition, nor devotee. Cosplaying. However, also, it's not all love and light. No, it is not. He probably is calling on himself for views. Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if he was calling on himself. But I honestly feel like it is people in the chat when they go live and he gets disrespectful. I honestly believe it is the chat that is calling, because there's a lot of people that do not agree with how he treats this girl, okay? Which I don't agree either. I don't like the way he talks. That's traumatizing to see that happen 3 times. But that's what I'm saying. That poor baby. And it's like, that's why I really wanted to know, beautiful eyes. Thank you so much, Mr. Lawson. I appreciate you. That's why I really wanted to know, why is it that Superior cannot be with his dad? Because I feel like why he can't be with his dad, like it has to be supervised visits. I got to get into that. I got to find out. I got to do my research on that, because if he had his ish together, Superior's father, I believe he would be able to get custody of that little boy, because all he would have to do is be like, look, just run the clips back. I don't want my son around this. Blue paid them cops to show up. Blue called on himself. Oh, okay. I mean, and it could possibly be, y'all, because he is all for clicks and views. Blue ones reincarnated from their mom, but it's not working. And you know what? I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. That's what he wants. He wants Nevaeh to be the new him and Rock, and it's not working. I think he just has to come up with like a different narrative, because it's not going to be that. They kind of like they're too different. That's Wow, it was scary. It took me a day or two to get over it. The poor children. And well, see, this is my thing. Staged or not, who wants their damn 4-day-old baby at the time up in the back of a damn police car? That's crazy work to me. And I also felt like she should have been behind in the house. What was she even doing outside? Because it was too early listening to him, or everything is for content. But y'all are not really thinking about that newborn baby. I'm like, what's going on? You got that baby on that dirty ass sheet, well, the grass. Don't get me started. I was just like, it was cringing to even watch that. He's spending time with him now. Something happened because she almost said it on live, and Blue told her she does not have to get on into that. I don't know, really? But, like, told her what? Yeah, he is spending time with his dad right now, but did he sleep over? I don't think so, because isn't he on, like, again, y'all, I don't know why I keep getting that. I thought that he was on supervised visits. Because, matter of fact, she said it on the live. Everything in that house is dirty. Well, it is, but again, I tried to give the girl some grace because she did just have a baby, but that would irk my nerve. Even looking at their black feet the other day, I said, "Oh my God!" And then they got into the bed, and it was just too much. It was just too much. I was like, "Come on now, we gotta do better than this." I'm waiting for Superior Father to drop the juice because Nevaeh lied on him, saying he did something to Superior. That's why. Oh, is that why? But she said that he did something like what? Like, did something like what? I mean, because if anything, I'll be worried about. Listen, don't get me started. Did something like what? Yes, he did plans together for them to. Okay, yes, the aunt is with Superior. Exactly, because supposedly supervised visits. Carlissa said Blueface said he doesn't get Superior. He was going to speak up on Nevaeh. Carlissa said Blueface said if he doesn't get Nevaeh is, well, listen, y'all, I already told y'all how I feel about her. She does lie a lot, because when you could tell me and flat in my face about one little lie about, like, something small as you asked Bodine, you didn't ask Bodine to take that baby to school. To me, what else are you really holding on to? What else are you lying about? Because I do feel like there are secrets, some more secrets when it comes to Nevaeh that is going to come out. I really don't believe Nevaeh knows half of the things Blueface is doing is staged. Well, I think that she does. I think that she just doesn't follow the program. And I'm going to tell you why, that she does know. Because if you notice, he gets upset with her when she acts clueless and she starts asking stupid questions, as if, like, they have these conversations behind the scenes, like, don't get on here and act like you don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, go against stuff, because it kind of ticks him off. It's like she goes against the program, like, from what they spoke about before that camera goes live. She definitely knows. But she acts clueless, and I think that's what pisses him off. She definitely knows. Welcome in, y'all. If y'all are just coming on in, y'all, let's not forget to hit that like button, okay? Introduce yourselves. Let me know where you are from. Truly appreciate y'all being here. Let me know if y'all are feeling this live. I know some of y'all did already, but if y'all are just coming on in, okay? I'm pissed Blue gave Nevaeh $12K, but Giovanna's calling Carlissa for money. That part, this is what I'm trying to say. And what Carlissa said, well, you could give that boy Cash App. You could do something. Like, what? And what's going to happen is history is going to pay. Thank y'all. History is going to repeat itself when it comes to Blueface and those kids. And this is the part, y'all, I'm just like, look, that's going to be his karma. Them kids is going to be his karma. She was raised by her mother. If you understand me, not to mention her mom, said she was terrible. Oh, I believe that. Hi, Lisa from UK. What's going on? How you doing, love? Welcome. Well, they all have parent issues. All of them. All of them. The lady knows TV. How are you, boo? All of them. She was raised by her grandmother. She was raised by her grandmother, but then told Blueface that the grandmother wasn't there for her when she was in the shelter. No, Nevaeh was just a hard-headed ass kid growing up and didn't want nobody to tell her what to do. She wanted to be a fast A in those streets, and I don't care what nobody says. That's the vibes that Nevaeh is giving me. This is why she tolerates Blueface crap. They all need her. Her mother's mother. She was raised by the streets. There, say it again, Lisa. There we go. Absolutely. I can't wait until karma kicks him in the butt. Same. What's not even called his kids, he's literally left them. That's what I'm trying to tell you. To play house with somebody else, which is crazy. You don't get no luck like that. One, you don't even get luck for, I don't care how disrespectful Carlissa can be. I don't care how much you can't stand your mother, but you never call your mother out her name like that. You never disrespect your mother like that on live. And I said what I said. I don't care if people don't like Carlissa. At the end of the day, she could be a bit much. But as a child, you never disrespect your mother like that because you're giving people room to disrespect her that way as well. That is still your mother at the end of the day. And no person will get respect or good karma by doing that. The groupie lifestyle is very interesting. Not much is talked about. Absolutely. Can't with them. And everything, she left home at 16. That's when she had her second abortion. And then she had the nerve to say it on live and like proudly. Like, I had my first abortion at 16. And I'm like, girl, all the tea. Nobody needs to know that. What type of dad Nevaeh had? Because my father would have came to say it again, Tanya. My father would have been like, wait, what? Let alone, like, my brothers would have been like, what you got going on? You cool, girl? Like, what you got going on? What you doing? Do you notice how quiet his son is when he's around? Well, when he was, very much so. But his son gives me like, shy vibes and things like that. But he was very quiet when he was around Blueface. I do see that. But you know who's going to be that karma though too? You know who's going to be checking him? I promise y'all when I say this, that pink face. She has no filter. She's going to be the one that's going to be giving that man a run for his money because she's about it. She ain't playing. She was protecting her mother. Who was trying to fight you, mommy? That pink face is funny. Nevaeh is a snake. Listen. Pink face. Let me tell y'all, pink face is Journey don't play. She be like, what? She's gonna be about it. She's gonna be the one that's gonna be giving him his business, giving him the business for sure. What about Chrisean saying Junior don't have a diagnosis, but in therapy, he's going to grow out of whatever was going on. I'm pissed with her too. And here's my thing when that's definitely a touchy subject for me, y'all. And the reason why I say when you are into the church and you are heavily into your religion and God, they have different point of views, because they're like, what, God has the last say. I'm not going to listen to what anybody else says about diagnosing my baby. That's where she's coming from, and will she eventually have to like see it for what it is? Absolutely. Again, is she taking that baby to therapy? We'll see. Because time will definitely tell if he's actually in therapy for real or not. Now, as far as her saying that he doesn't have a diagnosis, I don't believe that. I do not believe that. I believe that she's just in denial and she just kind of like wants to live in this in faith, which is nothing wrong with that. And she just kind of like wants to tap into like, God has the last say. My child is going to be fine regardless of what other people or what the doctors are saying, if that makes sense. That's what I am getting out of that. Hold on. Someday Nevaeh is going to regret exposing Little Superior to the craziness. Oh, for sure. He's going to have some animosity towards her too. Can you pull a card for Nevaeh and pull one for Chrisean, their intentions? Oh, we definitely need a bird show. Let's see what's going on with Chrisean's. Let's see what's up. What's up with Chrisean's? What did you want? Sean's intent. What is Chrisean's intentions? Let's see. What is Chrisean's intentions? She's trying to manifest her man back, y'all. I don't know. No, I keep telling y'all this. She's having a hard time detaching herself from him. She genuinely loves that man. What is Nevaeh's intention, Spirit? She's coming up as please help me. She's coming up as please help me. She wants a pity party. She does not have genuine feelings. She wants, like I said, she wants to come up here. Look at that. But the veil is about to be released. We're about to see Nevaeh's true colors. Blueface is coming up as the immature man here. So we all know that. Face is very intelligent for a child that's tiny. Junior has definitely shown a lot of progress. Exactly. So that's what I'm trying to say. You know, we don't really know what's really going on behind the scenes. And that's why I don't really like touching too much on Chrisean Jr. because I feel like, you know, that's hard, you know, for any parent to have to deal with. And it's a lot as well. But still also think that the church should also remind her that God gives the gift and that points the direction of physical. Yes, yes. And that's why they're educated. That's why, yes, exactly. Pink Face is very intelligent for a child. Yes, she is. Hi, wow. No, she wants out of the humiliation ritual, but Blue put her in. Don't see that. Again, I don't see that. I feel like something's going to happen here. We have legal here, so something's going to happen, y'all. Expectations. Somebody has high expectations for the other. No, she wants out of the simulation. Do you think his current girlfriend is low-key the high priestess? Who's his current girlfriend? Blueface doesn't have a girlfriend. Who's his current girlfriend? I feel bad. She was doing so well, very athletic. She doesn't need him, and she doesn't need him. But you know what? She's going to have to see that on her own. And like I said, all we could do is pray for her. Can you pull a tarot card for the outcome? For the outcome? Yeah, let's see. Every day. And remind you, energy changes, right? So this could just be the outcome that we are seeing right now and how they are feeling right now. Could be totally different how they may be feeling for each other in a few days. Yeah, that's what I say. Prayer is good. The woman he's with now, sorry. Do you think his current girlfriend is okay, the high priestess? Yeah, I feel like there is this false narrative when it comes to the two of them, Blueface and Nevaeh. I can see this. Blueface has a lot of high expectations for Nevaeh, but I don't feel like Nevaeh is actually, she's not giving what it's supposed to for him, is what I'm getting here. Let's see something here. Yeah. What's the outcome for the two of them? Look at that. Somebody's going to that priest. See that priest card here? Somebody's going to that priest. Somebody is trying to, that could be Nevaeh. We got thief here and we have destruction. Okay. So when I tell y'all there's going to be something here, honey, that's going to be a twist. We're going to see some things. Somebody's definitely trying to do some work, but it's not working because there's going to be a tower moment for the circus. And we just going to have to wait and see. With death here, this is all about somebody either taking money or being used for money. And I feel like that is Nevaeh. I wonder if Nevaeh thrives off of being the victim in a relationship. Exactly. And I think that she does. Okay. I believe that Chrisean is helping Blueface with his debt. She could be. She could be. I'm not, is she? She could be. Is Chrisean helping Blueface with his debt, Spirit? I got a yes. And if she's not, she will be. I got a yes. If she's not, mark my words, she will be. Who was Rock talking about? Is Blue? Wait, who was Rock talking about? Is Blue her husband? She was definitely talking about Blue, because don't y'all remember when I think Blueface was in jail and they got married over the phone? He's using everybody, baby. Amen to that. Yes, he is. Hello, for my first live. Hi, how are you, Virginia? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it, y'all. If y'all are just coming in and y'all are feeling this vibe, y'all, let's give it a thumbs up, okay? That Oracle, that's Oracle. Laugh out loud. I'm in tarot card. Sorry, Queen. What did you ask me? Can you put? Oh, let's see. What is the outcome? What will be the outcome here? Let's see. We have new passion here. I do see something's coming in new. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I see the house. I see celebration here. Starting over. There's a new beginning, more stability. There's a reunion here, honey. There's a reunion. Is this reunion with Chrisean? It could possibly be. I am seeing the outcome as that. Somebody's moving forward, new passion, new energies coming through, celebrating a new home, more stability is here, power, influence. This is the Magician. So I am seeing that the outcome, to answer your question, Queen, can be celebration into this new home. But yeah. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, y'all, for liking the live, y'all. I appreciate it. Hi. I don't think Nevaeh had a... Oh, wait. I don't think I have heard Nevaeh say she loves him. So I think, she's definitely all about the money. I did a reading on her before. She is all about the money. She wants to, this is what she wanted, but I don't feel like while she's in it for the money that she expected all of this chaos to come with it. Like she knew, but she didn't think it was going to be this bad. Don't think this is Taboo. This is not Taboo's baby. That is Blueface's baby. So sad for, yes, it is. She knows he ain't shit spiritually giving warlock vibes. Exactly. They make a powerful couple. Who makes a powerful couple? Dorothy Love. He's using everybody because he's not loving himself. She thought he was done. But see, that's the thing. And I feel like, too, I don't care what nobody says. She thought by having his baby that it was going to change him. And actually, I feel like it made him worse. I don't know, especially from when they first started talking. Like as soon as she got pregnant, he didn't have no respect. They could be a powerful couple if they wasn't so toxic, you know? Like if they did things the right way and they tried to like, change the whole narrative and it doesn't have to be all toxic, they definitely can be. But see, it backfired on her. She thought something completely different. And now she's realizing like, damn, I'm repeating a cycle because the first baby daddy wasn't good, She's like, damn, I'm repeating a cycle. So here we go. Back to the shenanigans. Y'all, give me 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. Baby does not keep a man. Exactly. The baby does not keep a man. And I guess she's learning the hard way. Honestly, out of everybody, I feel bad for the kids, y'all. I really do. I believe only Jaden is finally putting Blueface behind. Her kids are thriving now. She is a wonderful mother. And you know what? I will say this. Jaden, I do feel like Jaden is a good mom. Like she definitely is invested in her kids. Like, Do pink face need to also stay out of grown folks' business? Absolutely. But I do feel like she is a good mom. She keeps her house clean, and she definitely makes sure that her kids go that they don't need. You know what I mean? And I love the fact that she's not depending on Blueface for money. The baby doesn't keep the woman either. No, does not. Nope. I agree. Girl, we heard that. Wait, heard what? I'm surprised she's an Aries. Doesn't take it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And see, Jaden is clean. Like Jaden keeps her house clean. Like I said, she does all of the things. And you know what's so funny? That's what Blueface wants Nevaeh to be like. She wants Blueface wants her to take that kind of like, take some of that energy that Jaden has, like with cleaning the house, cooking, and doing all of those things. See, he's not getting that. Will there be another baby? Well, he does have another baby coming with Rila, another girl. And I don't care what nobody say, that is his baby too. Because one thing you cannot take away from Rila, regardless of whatever, we don't have men coming out of the woodworks talking about, oh, they slept with her, that could be their baby dad, that could be their child. That's not happening. He needs a maid. He does need a maid, but he was like, why am I paying a maid and I pay you? But see, she's crazy because like I said before, when his ass is outside and he's dealing with all these other women, guess who would have been sitting up there calling the maid, the cleaning people to come help me clean? I am so proud of Jaden. She is doing what's right for her kids. Exactly. And she's due December. Yeah. Nevaeh asked Boo to give her another baby. Well, Nevaeh is delusional, and I don't think Blueface will give Nevaeh another baby because he already sees what it comes with. And we can even tap and get a yes or no. Will Nevaeh have another baby by Blueface? Exactly. Look at that. No. Disappointment here. Heartbreak. Heck no. Disappointment. And I feel like that's his energy. He's disappointed. Blue was talking about having another baby. No, that's not going to happen. I guarantee you that is not going to happen. All talks. That is all for clicks and views. And I'm going to tell you something. Nevaeh is actually seeing what it is like to be a Blueface baby mama because they all went through hell with him. They all went through hell with him. I don't think any one of his baby mothers had a healthy pregnancy. And if y'all tell me differently, I don't know. But neither one of them had... person's walking away. Who's walking away? Does Nevaeh practice or no? Yeah, we talked about that. That is all fake. She does not practice that. Trust me, if she did, she would not be sitting here dealing with Blueface's behavior. They don't tolerate that. So no. She's like somebody else in the room said, like I think that she's just over here Googling up stuff to see what it is like. No. But did she try to have somebody do some things or whatever? Is she talking to people? Yes. But is she doing it herself? No. I meant period, walking away. Yes. Y'all, if y'all are just coming on in here, introduce yourselves. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Make sure y'all are subscribing to your girl, okay? Do that. So and put those notifications on so y'all already know when your girl either posts a video or go live. What's tea? If you didn't follow me yet, what are you waiting for? Does practice in Arusha? I saw the outfit and the candles. She maybe just started. Well, let me tell you like this. Whatever she thinks she's doing, it is not working. It is actually backfiring on her. Did Blueface get jealous of Chrisean that the guy, the one that liked her? Did he get jealous? Did he get jealous? I gotta know here. I don't see that. Thank you, love. Hey, manifest with you, Charisma. How are you, girl? Plus, the ancestors don't play that. They step in quick when somebody's playing in your energy. Would not go. Say it again. manifest with charisma. Absolutely. And I think that's the thing. That's what people miss. And that's what I'm trying to say. So even if she's trying to, or whatever the case may be, it's definitely backfiring on her. It's not working the way she would like it to, or she wanted it to. That's why you got to be very careful, because ancestors are real, and they do not play about certain people, especially if you have prayer warriors that are around you, like real people that are truly praying for you. Oh, baby, the Spirit's going to step in. Yes, they do. My neighbor has an abusive SC practice in seminary. She spends a lot of money on it too, trying to make what? Trying to make him behave and treat her better. Well, here's the thing. Is it working? Just give me a yes or no, because I guarantee you it will work for a hot second. That stuff, you guys, it only works if you believe in it. If the other person is not really tapped into that and they have people protecting them, it's not going to work. Or maybe she doesn't know. She needs these kind of people around her. Exactly. I have said this. I like your channel, but babies are not karma. Okay. They're not karma. Now, I get what you're saying, but when I say karma, meaning that they're going to be 10 times worse than Blueface, if that makes sense. And Blueface is not going to be ready for that, because by then Blueface is going to be old and washed up and grown, and not going to be able to know how to handle this type of situation, because people get old and tired and worn out. So the energy that we see right now, that eventually dies out, because people get older, they grow, they start to look back, and they start to want to try to move differently. And now the kids are growing up, and now they're behaving just like the parents. That's what I'm talking about when I say karma. Getting a taste of their medicine. You ever had your parents say to you, like, you know, if you did something wrong, okay, well, you keep on doing this. One day when you have kids, don't you watch what happens. They don't lie. That's what I'm talking about. Those witch doctors are not cheap. But that's, I know, they're not. People go to those Santa Garigas, they pay all of these things, they do these spell works. Listen, baby, I know. But again, got to be careful what you put your energy into. Okay? Got to be careful. She could have been spending a lot of money on that. She could have been. Exactly. But is it working? Blueface ain't a businessman. He spends a lot of time away from it. They will inherit the sins of the father. I get it. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Exactly. That's why I be like, people got to be careful. You got to be careful how you treat people, all of that stuff. My mom always told my sister, when she has kids, they are going to be 4 times bad as she was. Listen to me. And it is the truth. It is the truth. I'm sure he looks troubled. Yeah, when you say he looks troubled, like, what do you mean? Because when I can tap into Blueface's energy too, like, Blueface is tired, y'all. He looks a little worn out to me. I'm the future Blue will go bankrupt from child support because he moves on against a new well, listen, I don't know. His first son. Listen, why would you light candles next to, well, first of all, but this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is how I know this is staged. She's not really into that stuff, because when you are into that stuff, that is your safe space. You don't have anybody coming into that. That is that's like when you go into, like confessionals, like the Catholics, when they go into confessionals, they're in that room, they're in that safe place. Nobody can touch, nobody's there, nobody hears. That's what that is. And for the fact that she has it there underneath his closet, baby, that is all for content. That is not real. I told my daughter she has children. I wish I had one just like her. She said, why? You would wish that on me. Exactly. Thank you, Lisa. Say it again. It is supposed to be private. It is supposed to be private. That whole thing is just all for content. I was just thinking that she would exploit her religion. Is it real? It's not real. It is not real. Y'all, I don't even think Nevaeh has a religion. I think Nevaeh is also confused and trying to find herself, because let me tell you how I know. Because the fact that, didn't she get baptized with Carlissa? Or am I wrong, y'all? Didn't she get baptized with Carlissa? She hid it and said to myself, okay, but he tied up. Um, she's lost. That girl, she's trying to find her way too. She don't know what she needs to believe in. All she knows is that she wants things to work out her way, and she wants Blueface to just be only into her. But that's not going to happen. Yes, my neighbor kept hers in the basement. Exactly. It's very. You're supposed to keep that very private. He is such a spiritual tie. Every time she tries to channel, here he comes. Laugh out loud. Oh my God. Ratchet auntie, what the hell you blabbering about? Oh my God, why I gotta be ratchet? I'm far from ratchet. What do you mean, ratchet? Why I gotta be ratchet? Who is this? Okay, there we go. I am not ratchet, y'all. I promise. But yeah, we be having all kinds of Wait, who did I hire? A lot of them go to church to say it again. That's why I said you got to have your own personal relationship with that man upstairs, because everybody has different beliefs, but we all praying to the same person. A lot of them go to church. Don't come in her chat being disrespectful. Oh, don't worry. I muted. I blocked them. Now that y'all told me how to block baby. Thank you. We blocked them, honey. But we get that all the time. Even when I be on TikTok, people be coming in. It's different. You ain't like a few women I come across. Whoever said that ain't ish. What you mean? Whoever said that ain't ish. I don't know what you mean. They are not being you are not being ratchet. You are speaking the truth. I respect you. Oh, thank you so much, Stephen. These old ladies talking over YouTube. Hey, what you mean these old ladies talking over YouTube? What do you mean? Religion is costing too much money. All it do is you block. Oh, okay. I guess giving your opinion is ratchet nowadays. Oh, trust me. Let me tell you something. I could care less, because people are going to talk regardless, right? We're just having a conversation. My thing is that when people do come in like that, I'd be like, well, then why are you even in the room? Obviously, you want to hear something. Taking over. Yeah. I feel the loneliness are coming out. The loonies. Oh, listen, the loonies always come out, baby. That's okay. I see that the loonies be over here too, so that's fine. I feel like Blue should move in his new house. I think they should co-parent in separate places too. I do not feel like they should be in the same house. Yeah, definitely. Read my cards. I'm feeling troublesome. What do you mean you feel troublesome? You a Scorpio? Well, let's see what your energy is. I'll pull a card for you. Let's see what that is. Why do you feel troublesome? Let's see what that is. What's up with you? You're a Scorpio. New here, but subscribe. Hey. Thank you so much. A love card. A love card? All right. Well, all I need you to just do is tell me one thing. Are you in a relationship or not? And thank you for subscribing to my channel. This is going to be very interesting if he moves out and leave. Oh man, y'all, are you kidding me? The internet's gonna go crazy. Jaden said he's broke and there ain't no house. Honestly, I was thinking that too for a minute. Like, I don't need your birthday. I just need you to tell me if you're in a relationship or not. I was saying the same thing. I was like, well, damn, is there really a house? I feel bad for the little boy. He needs to be disciplined, and she doesn't focus any attention on him. Definitely not, because she's too busy worried about that damn Blueface. Don't know Blue, but I just get this weird vibe from him when he starts wearing his daughter's straw hat and blue shirt. Yes, for sure. Feels like he stays still after losing my mom. Life feels like it stayed still after losing my mom and grandma back to back. Well, Lisa, I'm so sorry for that. Sorry for your for your loss, love. I'm looking for. Are you in a relationship, love? I know you wanted me to pull you a relationship. You told me you were a Scorpio, but I just want to know you. Are you in a relationship? He broke because he have coins. His mom ain't helped me out with his. Ain't help him out with his business when he was in jail. Yeah, because isn't that around that time that he was in jail that he wanted he had Chrisean going there. He had all these different people going there trying to help. But then we had Angela, what's her name? Angela, go there too. So there was a lot of things going on. I wasn't mad at his mom for that. I wouldn't have did it either, because it's like, what are you doing here? Like, what you got going on? Oh, for sure. They all have self-esteem issues, but I think he knows that's why he picks them that way. He picks people that he knows that he can mistreat and belittle. Yes, yes, Pink. Thank you so much, my friend, for the likes. Laugh out loud. I'm in a relationship. Okay, well, let me tap into your relationship and let me just see what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, I'm gonna pull you cards and you let me know if it resonates with you or not. Okay, this is for you, Stone. All right, let's get into your relationship. Well, there's lying, there's deception. Okay, I feel like there's secrets, and I do feel like somebody has either a hidden motive. But this mask here means that somebody is not revealing them true selves to you. So yes, there probably is a lot of confusion. You're not listening and you're not watching what Spirit is trying to warn you about when it comes to this relationship. Okay, now. You do know this. I feel like you feel it in your soul. I feel there's drama, obstacles here. I'm going to pull one more card here when it taps into your relationship. You want some type of commitment. I don't know why wedding is here, but you want some type of commitment, but Spirit is telling you that this relationship is a lesson for you. Spiritual awakening here, rebirth. Something soon will end. And I don't know if this makes sense to you, but you better let me know, girl. Tap on in. That's what I got. Your relationship it might be coming to an end soon. I don't know, but you already know that your person is lying. There are some obstacles here, so you better tap into that energy, girl. Don't ignore the signs that Spirit is showing you. I'm just gonna say that, okay? Just give you a little taste about what I do. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Let's see. Laugh out loud. I'm in a relationship. All right, hold on, y'all. You're in a relationship, Lisa? All right, let me get you 3 cards. I'll pull this real quick for y'all. Y'all, if y'all are coming in and y'all are joining me for the first time, let me know where you are from. If you are liking this channel, y'all, let's get into it. I'll do one more person after this, y'all, and then we'll continue back into the topic, all right? Let's see. Yeah, Sagittarius is all the words. You think so? He better not try me, because I ain't the one or the two. Oh my gosh. Who said they was in a relationship? What's that? I think Carlissa is with the witch spiritual in the cat. Oh, you think so? You think Carlissa's with that stuff? I don't think so. Carlissa doesn't give me that. From Cali? He ain't cheating, but he's definitely sometimes can act like he the prize. Oh, I can see that. Well, that could be it. Minnesota, welcome in. Hey now, laugh out loud. I'm a Sag. I'm not the worst. I have a huge heart. And it always gets hurt. And sometimes it happens like that, y'all. Sometimes it happens like that. All right, y'all. How long I've been on this thing for about? Oh, you're not in a relationship. So you want to see what's coming towards you in love, Lisa? Lisa, let's see what's coming towards you in love. Let's see what is coming towards Lisa in love, and then I'll stop right there with the readings, y'all. Because I didn't come on here to do readings, y'all, but let's get into it. Let's see. Spirit wants you to flirt a little bit. They're telling you to expand yourself, okay? Because you're not going to find love if you're not being optimistic about your love life, okay? You can't be picky. You got to be positive about it, especially if you're looking for romance, okay? I've given up on love. I see that, but you want love, right? You want your soulmate to come, but your soulmate is coming in the reverse because you're not really putting yourself out there because you don't believe that real love exists anymore. But that is not true. You have to trust the process and understand that you are worth waiting for. But I'm also getting with this type of energy, my friend, that you need some healing first before your person will come in. So, that makes sense for you, my love. I give up on love and be honest. Yes, I can see that. Yeah, y'all. So when it hits 2 o'clock my time, I'm gonna hop off of here, y'all. Yeah, that is true. Hello, new here. Can you get a quick read, y'all? A lot of healing. Yes, I do feel like a lot of healing needs to take place. Yes, a lot of healing. And healing is good, you know, and you'll get there. Trust me, you'll get there. You will get there. You just have to trust the healing process. Carlissa is deaf ahead. She hides behind religion. Oh, y'all think so? Carlissa, what Carlissa got going on? Will Blue ever move into the new house? I was saying the same thing, y'all. I want to see something here. Let's ask my cards. So give me get a time frame on when we think Blueface is going to be in that house, y'all, because they've been talking about this new house for a long time. It's been a long 3 years looking for time to heal. If you really want to heal, what do you mean it's been three years along? You took this time to heal. Exactly. You have to. Let's see. When is Blueface going to move into this house, y'all? When is Blueface moving into this house? Y'all. Spirit's not even giving me a date. Look at this. More to come on this one because I'm getting the end of the year. And we thinking he's moving into this house like tomorrow. I'm getting the end of the year. And I can honestly believe it because we are looking at people right now. I'm even seeing October, November. But I'm also feeling like if you notice, they're not really, they're dragging their feet. Anybody that's really, truly moving into the house, they're going to show you that. They're going to be like, yes, this is what, even though they don't want to show you where they live, but they're going to give you updates on the process. And I don't feel that. And I do not feel that. The day after tomorrow. Is he taking Nevaeh with him? I didn't see him taking Nevaeh with him, but let's just double check, Spirit. Is he going to take Nevaeh with him? Welcome in, y'all. Y'all are just coming on in, y'all. Don't forget to give this live a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel because if you are not, what are you waiting for? I'm just saying. Is he taking Nevaeh with him to this new house? No. Look at that. Good morning. Thank you for your reading. You're welcome. I'm getting a no. He is not taking Nevaeh with him. He feels like Nevaeh abuses like what he has to offer. This is all about debt. This is all about selfishness. Somebody's selfish. Somebody's also coming up as having poor financial decisions too. So I'm getting a no. So funny. Didn't think she was going. Seriously. That's why I said I feel like what we don't see, y'all, is going to be a bigger twist than what we see already. Like something's going to go down because I showed y'all that that tower card. Something's coming through. You remind me of I am possible. She same on her YouTube. She does the same on her YouTube. Who does the same? Chrisean said she is going to the new house. Well, I guess we're gonna have to wait and see because you know what really threw me off, y'all, because I I truly believe like Chrisean was staying in Baltimore, like that's where she was like residing, right? And then she said on Jason Lee show that no, technically, she is living in LA. She's just there for boot camp. That threw me off. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on now? So there's going to be a plot twist to this. I wonder why Vaya hasn't seen the house. He didn't even take her to the house, right? When he was looking for the house, he didn't even take her with him. He's too attached to little Junior. They are going with him. He's waiting for the DNA test results. Yeah, and I also feel like he's also waiting for Chrisean's fight to be over. I think Blueface will settle his ass down when he meets his challenge. Absolutely. And I honestly feel like, he did say he needed an older chick, and I believe that he does. He needs somebody that is going to put him and check him when need to be, but also give him that submissive side to them, because there is a different side to Jonathan, okay? Because we see Blueface. Jonathan is Jonathan behind those closed doors. Another woman, she looks like you a little, but she does the same thing on her YouTube page. She reads cards also like you. Oh, okay. Nice being ignored. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on, Mellow. Don't be in your feelings. I will never ignore. Listen, y'all ain't gonna come on here and be sensitive on this channel, honey, because we do not do that. Well, I don't have any mods in here, right? This is not like my TikTok channel. I don't have any mods in here. I don't see everybody's thing. I'm only one person. So don't say that I'm ignoring you because I will never ignore you. But listen, you have a blessed day too. Don't. We don't do that. Don't be in your feelings over here, y'all. It's positive vibes over here only. I promise you. I got you. Girl, grow up. She probably didn't. I didn't see the comment. What the hell? Why would I ignore you? He's going to he's going to being a new girl. Is he going to be having a new girl? It could be. But, he tried to bring that girl. What is her name? What was that name? That girl name that he went live with the other day, and he also was dealing with her for a while. I don't see that she's going to really be into the circus. That girl was boring as hell. And I think he knows that. I don't see that. He's going to keep her off. He said it was a very secure neighborhood. Yes. Battery's gonna die. Yes, see you later, love. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, he is he definitely always comes up with stuff, girl. He is. I agree with you, girl. Hey, Destiny, what's up? And I can believe that it is in a very secure neighborhood, but at the same time, girl, India is a Looney Tune. Why didn't Nevaeh swab her mouth? I think when you do the DNA, don't you supposed to swab everybody? Yeah, see you next time, boo. I'm gonna be getting off of here in about 10 minutes too, y'all, because I got to get my day started. Oh, okay, I was confused. Yeah. I know, but but don't you see how they prolonging this though, y'all? Like she got up early that morning, swabbed everybody. They didn't even brush their teeth yet. Not only that, then they never even put the damn stuff into the mailbox into the other day. Or was it yesterday? And then they didn't go live yesterday. So I don't know if they are moving, but I'm not seeing that they're moving into that house like right now. I'm not getting that. All of these black trucks pulled up on Blue House recently. He definitely needs to move because a lot of people know where he lives. Exactly. I agree. Purple, I agree. He does need a change. Woke him up, laugh out loud, never melted. Say it again. I was like, now come on, girl. You over here like, oh, wait till the DNA test. Wait till the DNA test. And let me tell y'all what really gets me with her though. She thinks just because she's doing this DNA test and that the baby is Blueface, that she has one up on Chrisean. But what she does not know, they have this connection where they have a hard time leaving each other alone. I mean, the world can kind of like seize that. And I think that's her threat. You are a tarot reader, not a Karen. What do you mean I'm a tarot reader, not a Karen? What does that mean? What are you talking about, butterfly? I'm waiting on the circus to come back on live, laugh out loud. If they even come on live, y'all, because they've been quiet for the whole day yesterday. Well, in Cali, it's still early, so it's only 10 o'clock there. There's not a DNA. They're not going to do a DNA. But they did it. Well, they did the CBS one. Yes, a man, say it louder. Remind me of me and my ex. And this is why I say, like sometimes like this is all for content, y'all. This is our opinion. That's my out. The comments are getting good, Lord. But they never sent it. Exactly. I hope Nevaeh wakes up and smells the coffee. Girl, I don't know if she's going to wake up to smell no coffee, child. She wants that money. Blueface is going to meet with Chrisean. Exactly. We're all just waiting for that. Because did y'all see her on live yesterday, Chrisean crashing out? I'm going to do a video on that. But crashing out, child. And I was like, oh, girl. Sometimes Chrisean got to put that damn camera down, y'all. I think sometimes you just got to be quiet. Especially for the people that like me that be rooting for her to do right and then just go left. I'll be like, girl. I think they are trolling. They are trolling. This is all for clicks and views. Trust me. I love your eye color. Just saying. Thank you so much, Kalia. I thank you. Why do they do a DNA test and he denied a baby? Listen, like Blueface is all for himself. Like he doesn't care. All of this, like I said, all this content crap, it's just crazy. They all down with the circus. The mama too. Can you tap into Blue denying? Oh, I did. Go look at my video. I did a Blueface and Real video. And basically the energy that I tapped into is like, listen, Rilla knew what she signed up for. I think it was just supposed to be like a one night thing with them. And then things happened and she got pregnant. And I want to say she did get pregnant on purpose. But at the end of the day, Blueface, you need to wrap it up. It ain't her fault she want to keep the baby. This is what happens when you have unprotected sex. She's out here drinking coffee without milk. Oh. Laugh out loud. Yes, she was excited about something. Yes, she was crazy. I was like, girl, put the camera down. Chrisean needs to really focus on her son because she's in denial. Yeah, and listen, everybody has their own, everybody do what they do when it comes to their kids, especially that's hard. That's your first son. And then you have, things going on with your son. And then you got to go back and deal with the backlash from what people are saying, and that's a lot, like I said, I just pray for her and the baby. Okay. I'm going to check it out. Yes. Check it out. She just has high energy. And that's the thing. She does have a high energy. She has highs and lows. Just like she has highs and lows, Blueface do too. And I think this is where they kind of like clash. But she definitely has high and lows, y'all. And a lot of it, y'all, what we don't realize, a lot of it is for content. Okay? A lot of it is for content. When she go crazy, that brings up the numbers. That brings up people talking about them, So that's all it really is. He's going to get something from, I don't wish that on nobody, but I don't know. I don't feel like none of them believe in condoms. I be like, y'all don't believe in safe sex nowadays. So it's crazy. It is so, so crazy. I got an Aries friend and laugh out loud. She's smart. She's smart playing dumb. Yeah, I think so. And I said that too. I think that she does definitely have something up her sleeve. But again, all of this stuff, having it up your sleeve and dealing with all of this disrespect and belittling yourself and having this man talk to you like that in front of your kids, that's a lot for me. I watched the video. It's awesome. Oh, yes. Thank you, love. Would like to go roller skate and then have ice cream sundae. Yes, right. Where is the protection? I don't feel like any of them believe in it, y'all. I don't. I honestly don't. And they don't know. They just bringing all these energies into them. Ugh. Wild and unprotected in the street. Yes. Latoya definitely spratting some. Seriously. Like it's not funny though, because at the end of the day too, like myself included, like we are so tapped into this madness that I feel like us too, the fans, are to blame as well for this retarded behavior, because I feel like we're egging them on and we're just making them rich off of this nonsense, and then we're having kids or the younger youth think that this type of behavior is okay, and it's really not, but it's very entertaining. Just saying. It's very entertaining. He's slowing down. He's growing up. His vision is clearing. I'm also glad Superior Dad came and got him again. Yes, Nevaeh son is so beautiful. Yes, I love old school dancing. Yeah, he is so cute. I'm 42 and I'm watching the circus like a religion. Laugh out loud. My adult kids make fun of me. Exactly. My son be like, "You watch that?" I'll be like, "Well, how could you not watch it?" Like, imagine today found out Blue ain't even 30 yet. No, he's not. He's still young. Like, listen, y'all. That's why I said all of the stuff that they're doing now, baby, listen. Because if we go look at it, Snoop was a hot mess too. He gave that PIMP energy too, right? And look at him now. All of that energy dies out. They're young, they're living life, they're having fun. But it's just something to really talk about because people in real life be going through dealing with men like this, talking to them crazy, having to choose between the men and their kids. So we out here fighting with a underdeveloped. Yes. The only thing I don't like is that Blueface is not seeing his other kids. And I say the same thing. I'm too old for this. I say the same thing, girl, but I be all for it. I be all for the shenanigans, honey. And that's not everyone you have. That's not everyone. You have followers in the hood, just regular society. Yeah, that's true. I do agree. Tyre, I do agree. People like Snoop is 1 in a million. Yeah, but it's just different. It's just a different time. Majority needs to be nourished. Well, triggering mature side, Lord. This underdevelopment fundamental. Yes, it's madness. It definitely is madness. I can agree. It is definitely madness, y'all. To this, it's crazy. But again, like I said, like we just gotta sit back and we just gotta watch what's next for the circus. Hopefully, he does go live tonight, so we can get on here and talk about it tomorrow or later on tonight. But I hope that he does go on so we could tap on into that energy, y'all. But I appreciate y'all. This was my first live. I think it went okay. I appreciate y'all. And again, make sure y'all are following your girl. Make sure you have those notification bells on, okay? Because if you are not following me, what are you waiting for? Girl, where our popcorn at tonight? Exactly. Chrisean is going to show up at the house. Listen, and if Chrisean shows up at that house, it's only because Chrisean got the address from Blueface. And before I get off of here, that's what a lot of people understand. Oh, how's she just going to show up to the baby shower? He wanted her to come. He knew it was going to give clicks and views. He wanted her to come to that baby shower. He knew what he was doing. He's tired of Nevaeh, y'all. He wants out of that damn house. He is so tired of being underneath her that it's ridiculous. Like, he's like, oh, I can't take this right now. I need my life back. I need privacy. He can't get that. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to your girl and listening to me rant, talk, and y'all enjoying it. I will talk to y'all soon. And until next time, y'all, okay? All right, y'all. Oh. Haha, he can't be. Yes, y'all. Have a great night. Take care. But again, y'all, make sure y'all got those notification bells on. I'm just saying.